Ooh, hello, Moon Gang. Space Apes, assemble. I love it. This chat's already popping off. I've been reading it, getting prepped, thinking about how we can poke fun at the suits. I'm not gonna lie, Space Apes. I'm looking at the pre-market trading, and I am, as of now, straight up not having a good time. Lots of meetings last night. Talked to astronauts and aliens alike. We got some big stuff to go over today. Very, very exciting. As of now, the suits are clearly pulling some shenanigans. Look at this chart. Look what I have up right now. GameStop trading at 125. AMC pushing $9. On the lower right here, we have the VIX, which is volatility. Oh, man. It's all right, guys. This is what having diamond hands is all about. Obviously, you guys know I'm invested in GameStop. I'm invested in AMC. I am in no way a financial advisor, but I can tell you I am a space ape. Guys, I have diamond hands. I am holding. You got to make your own financial decisions. I'm just letting you know what I am doing. We will be reviewing the Volkswagen chart that came up yesterday. I think it has even more importance today. Let's see how this all plays out. There are a couple things to go over. So guys, screenshot this. Robinhood has once again increased the amount of shares that they're allowing us to get a hold of. Please note that these are aggregate limits for each security and not pre-order limits, and include shares and option contracts that you already hold. AMC is 350, GME is 20, and Kohrs is 150. Screenshot this real quick. They are subject to change throughout the day. I just wanted to get that out there. We could circle back to that as need be. Right now, here's my portfolio getting annihilated before the market is starting. But guys, I'm telling you, diamond hands, I don't care. We'll see how this one plays out. Right now, these snaky suits do seem to have an upper hand, but we'll see how that plays out. As we get rolling, guys, so I've been basically up all night, all morning, reading articles and stuff like that. So we do have some very important things to go over. But please let me know if there's anything you guys think that like the group as a whole should know. Let me know in the chat. I see it coming through. The chat's already popping off, but this guy is a con man. No, you're just a suit. That's insane. Not a con man, guys. I try to be as transparent as I can. I will never give you legal or financial advice. I just let you know what I'm doing. We are here talking about the stories. I lay out some technical analysis. I'm never giving buy or sell alerts. That's just not how I work. We already have a Greg. We are 2 minutes in today's stream, and you can't ever underestimate a suit. They will go full Greg on you, and no matter how hard they try, they're just jealous of not being a space ape. They just don't get it. They'll never get it. And some people are just born like that. Like, you can't hate them. It's just they were just born that way. We can't hate on them from that. They were just dealt a pretty crappy hand. So I was reading some really interesting points on Wall Street Bets about this short ladder thing. So let's just see how it plays out today, guys. Remember, a big thing going into today is that a lot of the money that transferred out of Robinhood into Webull, Cash App, E-Trade, like wherever they were transferring last week, that money still has not hit. And we're really seeing that in the overall volume. So here's the past couple days. Look how on the bottom of your screen is the volume. So it was huge January 22nd, 25th, 26th, medium on the 27th. And then since then, it's been crushed. Every day the volume is going down. Less shares are being exchanged. It is way easier to pull off a short ladder attack if that's what's happening. I cannot guarantee that's what's happening. Just in my opinion, it looks like that's where we're at. It's way easier to do it with lower volume. There's a very good post about this in Wall Street Bets. The credit does go to that poster. If I could reload this, is Reddit. All right, Reddit apparently is just sitting there. I switched my name over to Space Ape. I loved it. There are some interesting articles, guys. We will be going over some of these. I just want to give you a kind of full picture of what's going on right now. Very much, there is no way to sugarcoat it. Us space apes have to have diamond hands right now. The suits are winning on this. I want to bring back this chart. From a technical perspective, we are very much concerned about this low at 113.69, which was the low from when Robinhood was first banning the shares. Taylor, thank you so much for that super chat. We succeeded in a test flight last week. All systems are go. Watch out, chimpanzees, apes in space finding new life. No more diamond hands. Bye, bye, bye. Thank you, guys. I appreciate that. Diamond hands, don't have paper hands. It's against these suits. Obviously, you guys know I'm long. You know I'm holding. But as I'm doing this, I'm also trying my best to teach you at least what I know about technical analysis. And we very much need to be careful at this 113 level. It's a low here. It's some previous resistance. Resistance can turn into support. That's what we saw on the 28th. We need this support really to hold, because the next support is basically sub 100. So this is a very key level we will be watching today. The $113, $114 price level. Keep that in mind. And then on the upside, we're first watching basically those key psychological levels, 200, 250, just above 300. So feel free to screenshot this, do whatever you need to. But I think there's going to be some fireworks in the market today. If I'm being honest with you right now, I'm just straight up not having a good time. Right now, we are fighting with our hands tied behind our back. The suits, these snaky suits, have been pushing it down. These paper hands have been selling. They can't take it, and that's fine. They're doing what they can. But this is where we're at. The volume is very low. It's getting destroyed in pre-market trading, and I still don't feel confident about volume flowing in until Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Tuesday, this could shape up to be a rough day. Guys, I'm just trying to shoot you straight of what I'm seeing. Obviously, fingers crossed. I'm trying to be honest, but you know I'm fully biased. I'm biased in being long, but from a technical perspective, I'm just telling you what I'm seeing in the charts. But you guys know me, diamond hands, pre-market, post-market, these stocks have been crashing. Let's hope that there's a big turnaround. We're going to find out much more in 23 minutes. I'm excited. Guys, if you are a space ape and you're prepared to show off your diamond encrusted hands, let me know. Blow up the chat with some apes, with some diamond hands. Let's see it. We got to get the positive vibes flowing. We got to kick the day off right. I'm very much a believer in our cosmic space ace karma. All these Gregs and Lisas are bringing us down, and I just want to turn the tides a bit. We got to show them that we're not, at least we got to not giving up without a fight. We got to show them that we mean business, and we'll see how this goes. Right now, they're very much at dips. I personally, depending on what I'm seeing in the market, I might be buying more to lower my cost basis. We'll see how that plays out. I have my Robinhood opened. I already showed you guys getting crushed. I am in AMC, GME, Ethereum, Dogecoin. These are my other investments that I'm waiting just to get transferred into Webull. If you guys want Webull, there's a sign up link below. You get 2 free stocks. It's a win-win. You could get a total of, I think, $18.50 and a minimum of a free $10. So it's a win-win. Just so you guys know, I also think I was reading a bit. I think that Mark Cuban is doing like a live Q&A with Wall Street Bets at 9:30 this morning. Jeffrey just became an astronaut. Thank you so much. Oh, okay. I did forget. There's one thing, guys. I fully admit I messed up yesterday, and I need to give the official shout out to all the amazing artists. Guys, you're blowing up my Twitter, my email. I love it. There are so many creative people listening to this right now, so I need to give props where they are due. So today's thumbnail is all thanks to Ben. You can check him out on Twitter, give him a like, give him a follow. He created this. It's today's thumbnail. Thank you so much. The main emoji for all the YouTube members comes from Octoray Design. This is a sick emoji. It's our ape diamond hand on the moon. It's phenomenal. I love both of these. And then yesterday's one, I forgot to give the shout out. This one is amazing. Like, look at the just pure strength and diamond hands of this insane gorilla. The art level is next level. I love it. This is from Steve Fiend. Sorry, I mispronounced that. Steve Fiend. If you love this so much that you want to buy it, it is on Redbubble. And if you want to see more of his art, you can find him under SFEANE on Instagram. All of his links are tagged in yesterday's live stream, and then all of Ben's links are tagged in today's live stream. These guys are phenomenal artists. If any of you guys out there are artists and you're drawing up some cool designs, reach out to me. Send it to me on Twitter. Send it to me, however, email it to me. Do whatever you need to, and I would love to give you a shout out. I would love to use it. You guys, I wish I was more artistic myself. It truly is mind-blowing, the designs I'm seeing. So if this is something up your alley, whether it's a thumbnail, an emoji, whatever, or just if you want people to see it on Twitter, you just have a cool design, seriously, reach out to me. You guys are phenomenal. I mean, I'm getting blown up with them. These are just a few. I'm going to try to show more and more, but I just need to give credit where it's due. Give all those guys follows, likes, check out the rest of their art. It is awesome. Very cool. Nicholas, we have a new space ape. Welcome aboard. Happy to see you guys. A tip to lift your mood. We got to show them that we are too autistic to feel pain. Thank you so much for that super chat. You guys are cracking me up already. I love the energy. No matter what's going on in the day, you guys are somehow... it's just the strength in numbers, guys. We are this community. We are the Moon Gang community. We are a bunch of crazy space apes. Very excited. Super excited to be here today. Guys, there's pain in the market right now, but you never know, man. The second the bell dings, ding, 9:30, things can turn around. The only fact I know is that the suits are hardcore paper hands. That's the one thing I can guarantee you guys, is they cannot put up with our level of determination and strength and just fortitude in this situation. We're space apes. We don't know better. When we set our minds to something, we're just pulling through straight with it. And that's what today's all about. Keep in mind, huge inflow of money I'm predicting in volume for the remainder of the week post today. More and more people will be transferring money from Robinhood to whatever other account. So we just basically gotta survive today without taking too much damage. That's my personal opinion. That's how I'm seeing things. But yeah, we have about 15 minutes now. If there's any big questions, send them through the chat. We could talk about it. If there's any big breaking news that we have to cover, the main thing I wanted to let you guys know about was the new limits. Feel free once again to screenshot this. We could take a quick peek at Dogecoin. From a technical perspective, it did break below this trend line. Let's see how that plays out today. I'm in on Dogecoin. All right, no art. Guys, if you have that art, send it my way. I was checking out this. Wall Street Bets is still mainly talking about GameStop. AMC is a number 2 place, and the number 3 place is still a severe drop-off. Clearly, their massive interest is between GameStop, AMC. So just keep that in mind. All right, thank you for that. Super Angry C. I'm only 20 and about bought 325 last week. If GME drops below 100 or 50, are we SOL at that point? No. So let me bring up the Volkswagen short squeeze. So, guys, I need to clarify. I'm in no way guaranteeing that this will happen. Is this the short squeeze I'm looking for? I don't believe so. There was a way better post of it on Wall Street Bets. I'm just trying to find it. So basically, my point is, before the massive run-up, I need to make a bigger picture for you guys. I know this is tough to seize. Come on, please be big. Here we go. So if you guys can see this, I can zoom in here. So this is the run-up, and then there was a massive dip before the huge short squeeze. So there are predictions that we're like kind of in this phase of GameStop / AMC. It run up, and this was still a big run up, like 200 to 400. It was trading even at one point, like even way lower than 200, like closer to 100. So it went up a massive percentage, got knocked, tapped right off that key psychological level, and then popped off. I can in no way guarantee that this will happen again, but I'm just saying it is a theoretical possibility. So huge run up, a little bit of weakness, ran up again, second flow up, sell off, and then an explosion. I'm just looking at history. In the world of trading, history doesn't perfectly repeat, but the saying is that it can rhyme. And so I'm hoping that the tune that we're rhyming with is a lot closer to this. I hope we wake up pre-market, it's way higher. People just get absolutely destroyed on their short positions. And that's what we're in for. You have to understand the current situation is a considerable amount of risk. Once again, if you have paper hands, this is not the situation for you to be playing in. High risk, high reward. We are gambling in the casino that we call the stock market. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. High risk situation, but also a high reward situation. I have absolutely no clue about your own financial background. I know about mine. I can make trades accordingly, and I'm willing to take this risk. We have a new astronaut, GGC Playtime. Thank you so much. New super chat, Jackson Hill. Thank you. Thanks for the great content. What should we keep in mind when evaluating pre-market and regular hours? Still learning. Cheers. So personally, Jackson, that's a great question. Personally, I don't put too much emphasis on pre and post market because the volume is considerably less than the normal trading day. So it's very, very easy for anyone with money to push it very higher or very low in pre and post market. Just way, way less volume, way less liquidity. The real movement, which you should be caring about, will come from 9:30 to 4 p.m. because that's where most market participants are actually trading, and you can get a better idea of where the true level of supply and demand, that equilibrium point, is actually at. Like we're gonna see it right now. This volume, the spike was like almost around 50,000. At 9:30 to 9:45, you'll see these numbers getting absolutely dwarfed. I put way, way less emphasis on it. It can set the tone for the day. Obviously, people are seeing this, and if they don't have pre-market trading, they might be waiting for 9:30 if they're scared to sell their position. That is a possibility. We just have to see. Or they could look at it as an amazing dip opportunity. You never know which way it's going to break. Stocks are ruled by mob mentality. As long as you're on the side of the majority, you will be profitable. Scott just became an astronaut. Thank you so much. Happy to have you aboard. You guys, this is amazing. We already popped off to almost 6,000 viewers. Guys, if you could blow up the likes, we'll get more and more people in here. That would be truly appreciated. Let's get it to 1K likes. If you're watching this, if you enjoy this content, if you appreciate the effort that all the Space Apes are putting in, me live streaming, all the amazing tips that we're seeing in the chat coming through, help out your fellow Space Ape. Let them know you appreciate what they're doing. Just hit a like. Let's blow it up to 1,000. There's enough people viewing right now. That would be truly, truly appreciated. We're in for a volatile day. I don't know if it's going to be bullish or bearish. I just know it's going to be crazy volatile. The same way the entire week will be insanely volatile. I think the volatility will pick up for the remainder of the week, just as more and more money's coming through. All right, more Gregs are popping off, guys, in this chat. Whatever. You got to let them do what they're going to do. They're just like chirping little birds. They don't get it. They always are waking up on the wrong side of the space rock. They're not going to get it. And sometimes it's just not even worth your time. Oh, wow. You guys destroyed that like. Thank you so, so much. We're about to hit that 1,000. I appreciate it. It really does help get extra people in here. Guys, I'm not leaving the seat. You guys know me from last week to this week. We're just streaming all day. We're talking whenever there's breaking news, whenever anything's going on. We're cracking jokes. We're doing technical analysis. We're sharing things together. It really is a community of stronger together. There is power in numbers. We're getting information. We're helping people all over the world. Speaking of which, let us know what country, where you're from right now in the chat. I just want to prove to everyone that we are worldwide, and soon we're going to be galaxy-wide. But right now, let us know what country you're from, and it's amazing to see these thousands of people where you are on the planet right now. It is amazing. I love it. I love all of you guys. The vibes, I'm instantly turned around. Can you break down AMC? We're all in. Yes, Drew, I can do that. I will be taking a look at GME, AMC. If you guys could, let me know what you're in. GME, AMC or both? I want to know which one deserves the big screen spot here. I want to obviously front and center. Oh, these countries are awesome. Netherlands, Japan, Florida, all over, guys. Homac, thank you. GME can win. It can win. Yes. Another super chat. Thank you, Tyler Kelly. Is the pre-market a good time to buy when it's low? Honestly, in my own experience, I've noticed it's a flip of a coin. Sometimes it comes back to, it might be a dip, and when 930 hits, everyone views it as a dip buying opportunity, or there could be a panic because it's already low. It really is a flip of a coin. In this scenario, we just have to see how strong all of our fellow space apes are. I'll lose it all before I full diamond. Let's go. Thank you for that super chat. That's how I feel. I would prefer to lose the money I have invested instead of folding into these suits. All right, I'm seeing a lot of GME. I'm seeing a lot of AMC. I wish I had a polling capability. Maybe a little bit more GME. I can switch it throughout the day, maybe as one is like seriously moving and another isn't. But it looks like with slight bounce, I mean, obviously we still have a lot of ground to make up. So we'll see how that goes. We have just under 10 minutes until the bell ding ding dings and all of our space ape blood really gets popping. I just need to remind you guys the situation we are dealing with. It's now been, I don't know, what, 5 days since Robinhood and other brokerages blatantly manipulated the market at the expense of retail traders. There's no difference from what they did to them coming in, going into your wallet and taking out money. They just did it through an application and they said they're trying to protect us from ourselves. No way. That is BS. You guys know it. I know it. It's pure manipulation. And they have the audacity to come back and say what the retail traders were doing were manipulation. No, we have the moral and legal right to engage in the stock market in any way we see fit. Meet Kevin had a great video on it. It is not a pump and dump. There are a lot of legal precedents for it. Obviously, I'm not a lawyer, but in my opinion, this is the way you can engage in the stock market. Everything is legally fine. And I can't believe the audacity of these scummy suits, all of these Gregs out there saying what we're doing. And when they've been manipulating the market year in and year out, don't forget that. When they screw up and cost themselves money and hurt the economy, they get bailed out by their buddies. If you and I lose money on this, it's our own. We are not backstop. We are playing two different games. Don't forget that. Please remember why you're a space ape. Remember why we're fighting. Keep that in your mind throughout the day. No matter what happens, 9:30 to 4, you are a diamond-handed space ape. Mexi Man and Cheese, what's to stop Robinhood from lending out our stocks to short sellers? I heard that TOS says they can sell your stuff without asking. They are 100% allowed to lend the stocks that you own out to short sellers. That is allowed. They do it. It's how they make money. You get paid interest when you're lending stocks out. So the way Robinhood does that is when you buy stocks, you don't actually own it. Most everyone has a margin account. You basically own a promise from Robinhood for that stock. And that's kind of why we got into the situation we're in right now. Excuse me, I think I have to sneeze. So you own that promise, but anyway, when you're owning that promise, they still take those shares and lend it out to short sellers, and that's how they make some of their money. The other way they make money is basically selling all of your order flow and information to like high frequency traders. That's why they can make it free, is they're basically like gutting you in terms of your information, and also they like do all that short selling. It is legal. It's in the terms of service. A lot of brokerages do it. So we'll see how it plays out. Zlump, thank you for that super chat. How long do you think this can play out for in a perfect scenario? Do you think it ends whenever the media stops covering it, or do you see the actual long-term plans with it? Honestly, as I see things now, like even from my own numbers on this live stream, the Twitter trends, everything like that, to me, this is very news-driven. It needs to stay in the news. The Wall Street Bets community is massive. What are they at right now? Hang on, Reddit's being slow today. I think they're already above 8 million, which is, trust me, a lot of people are 8.2 million. That's a lot of people, a lot of money, but it doesn't necessarily add up to like what these institutions can actually do. So in my opinion, it really has to be able to stay in the media. So just like the quote unquote average Joe trader, someone who just downloaded Robinhood, Webull, we need to keep all of their interest. It's a power and numbers thing. And even though 8 million is huge, I don't know if it's quite a bit or quite enough, I should say. We need quite a bit more. This might be a couple billion, but the overall institutions are many billions and billions of dollars. So for me, I am closely watching the news cycle, and this needs to stay in the news cycle. But thank you for that super chat, Zlump. I know you've been like an OG supporter. I see you in here day in and day out. And just so you guys know, I recognize a lot of your names. Your determination for support of this channel, the Moon Gang, and your fellow Space Apes is phenomenal. Thank you so much. Guys, we just got to keep crushing this. More people are watching in. These likes are going up. Let's, if you guys could explode the likes up to 2,000, 2,500 before this bell rings. Let's get people in here. Let's know we're about to have a wickedly awesome day. No paper hands, no Gregs, no suits. We're in for a rough day, but let's see how it plays out. All right, let's get going. We have about 3.5 minutes on my end. The community, you guys are so amped up. It like just seeing the I guess positivity, the comments coming through, you guys get me jacked up. Like I can feel the adrenaline coursing through my ape veins. How long will these apps restrict shares buying? We have no idea, Kevin. I'm assuming they do it until like the volatility dies down or until they can create a position that somehow covers their own ass. But they can almost kind of do it indefinitely. And trust me, they are being hit over and over again with lawsuits. I do have a link for you guys later, but if you guys go to mattlaw.com or just Google Matt Law, it's one guy I was talking to. He's a lawyer. If you want to sign up for a class action lawsuit against Robinhood, just Google Matt Law, Robinhood class action lawsuit. You will find it with Google. I will have a link in this afternoon's live stream so you guys can click it right through the description. But if that's something that interests you, definitely check it out. Let's go. Let's keep climbing, guys. We're not leaving, guys. Not only do you jack me up, but if you see the Wolf of Wall Street, like the actual Wolf of Wall Street, Jordan Belfort, man, he's crushing it. Gets you, like, we're just not leaving. We're not leaving. That gif is just so true. I'm not leaving. Whatever happens, happens, but I am taking my stand right here. Honestly, the amount of people, the thousands of you that I've talked to, you knowing my position now, I can't fold in. These diamond hands, even when I have little moments of mental weakness, you guys instantly put a diamond cage around me and make me feel so much better about it. And that's where we're at right now. So throughout the day, whenever news is breaking, let me know in the chat. Whenever anything's happened, let me know in the chat. We're going to talk about some technical analysis. We'll go over Twitter. We're going to look at some awesome memes, some art. Guys, if you have any good memes, if you have any art that's related to this, send them my way. We will view it. We will give you a shout out. I love it. Look at this. GameStop's already pushing. Granted, we are still very low relative to where the market closed yesterday, but I want to see this above 200, 300, 400 today. Let's push. We just got to hold. We're not leaving. Guys, Space Ape Gathering, guys. Space Apes, you guys, I could already feel it in the chat how amped you guys are getting. We have 1 minute to go, and the Space Apes, this zoo is getting unruly. Let's go. It's a day of war. Corey, thank you. Check out Space. They have a short position there at $20, over 100% the shorts. All right, this could be a big one. I will check that out. I'm brand new to stocks. If I lose my cash on this bet, at least this has gotten me started Will you make videos for newbies like me in the future? 100%, guys. You got, before this live streaming thing, I have a catalog, a huge catalog of some nice technical analysis, portfolio videos. Check those out. They're all up there for free. I think it could really help you out. When can a class action lawsuit actually be accomplished to a single investor playing with less than 10K in their account? I think it's more so of the message that's being sent, and also the size of the class action. Like, if enough people get behind it, we can really make a difference. Power in numbers, apes together are stronger. All right, out of the gate, look at this huge pop in volume, which was expected. We were talking about that. Massive pop in volume. GME already pushing. People are buying the dip. Same with AMC. Guys, I'm seeing green. Loving it, loving it. Volume is huge, and like I was saying before, the pre-market volume already dwarfed. Way more volume right when the market opens. That's where we're at. We're already pushing 150, and we're just going, guys. This is the rocket ship. Rocket, rocket, rocket. Sophia, welcome aboard. You became an official Space Ape. I love it. I love it. Love the stream. Diamond Hands Gang.shop. Happy to promote that. Let's go. We popped through 150. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Where is it? I'm going to do my part. GME. Let me see it. Let me see it. Shares to review order by. Done. All right, I should have more GME. I don't know if it was filled. We have to see what goes on. I just bought some, try to buy some, trying to push, trying to do my part for my fellow Space Ape. I'm not even getting a notification. Robinhood is very much frozen at the moment. Video showing how to set up Thinkorswim for noobs. That is something I can definitely work on in the future. Robinhood is already frozen for me. I don't know what's going on. I tried to buy 2. AMC's pushing 10, getting over that key psychological level. Let's go. What's going on with SPCE? I'll throw that up for you guys. All right. Guys, we're popping through 150 already. AMC's popping through 10. This is the energy we need. Good vibes only. I love that from Barstool Sports. Dave Portnoy. Is Noke pushing? I see some people talking about Noke. I will throw that up there. Noke is selling off, actually. What about BB? Same thing. All right. So the interest should be on these two on your screen. I think I'm not going to be surprised if a halt happens soon. We're getting some volume. We're getting some volatility. Switching this over to the minute chart just so it's a little bit more appealing. AMC, first rejection right at $10. Let's see how that plays out. GME is very much trying to hold 150 right now. Let's see how this plays out. We just need volume to follow through. Let's see what happens. I want to bring up the VIX. Remember that the VIX is volatility. Guys, it's turned into red a bit. Volatility is falling off in the overall market. Right there, GME smashed through 150, not in a good way. App used in Europe has just stopped people buying shares in GME and AMC. Third-party broker is DriveWealth. 15 minutes before market open. Paul, thank you for sending that in. Man, these suits are going to pull whatever shenanigans they possibly can. Don't forget that. This is not a fair fight. We are fighting right now with one, potentially 2 hands tied behind our back. That is the situation we are dealing with. Okay, not halted. It just, my Thinkorswim froze for a bit. Looks like things are turning red off of the open. Let's see what's going on. My account is getting smashed. As transparent as I can be, I let you guys know. All right, is there any big news? Let's see. All right, what's going on? It's red, seeing red, guys. This is war. Volatility is still dropping in the lower right. All right, we're getting some messages that Fidelity is not letting people buy. Not sure about that. Guys, let's get these vibes rolling. Don't forget, Moon Gang today, this channel is trying to hit 50K. If you enjoy these live streams, if you like stock market content, hit that red button, drop a like on the video, do those two things for me. Really helps out. If you're enjoying yourself, if you're having a good time, if you like this community, hit the subscribe button. We're shooting for 50K today. Drop a like on this video. It helps get more people from YouTube in here. They gotta know what we're doing. I'm not affiliated with Wall Street Bets, but I'm just trying to be a spokesperson for like what I see going on the Reddit. Yesterday we were talking about how all of the silver stuff was a nonsense trap. Look at this, already stopped. GameStop first halt today. Axios, broker for Cash App, restricted buying on AMC. All right, so once again, guys, we are fighting with a hand tied behind our back. Don't forget that. It is not a fair fight. Stronger together. We need AMC back over this 10. Let's see how this halt, the halt will stop at 9:40 and 11 seconds. It is a 5-minute halt. It is not trading right now, frozen. Let's see what happens. Volatility halt. Maybe some of the entrants for right now for these 5 minutes will get transferred over to AMC if people just have eyes on it. I'm getting some messages, but I also recognize that name as being a suit. That AMC is being blocked. Are there any changes on AMC? Can anyone confirm that AMC is not, as of now, being restricted on Robinhood? I'm seeing comments that it is being restricted on Webull. Let me know if someone can confirm that. Let's go, let's go, let's go. AMC is still selling red. I don't know if this is a short ladder attack. I don't know what's going on. Severe selling. There are paper hands in the market. There are snaky suits selling it down. Not the prettiest situation at the moment, not gonna lie. Webull apparently suspended AMC. Got another message. 2 brokers blocked buying on AMC and GME. Cash App blocked transferring money. Guys, we thought we were out of these regulation issues, but we are not. We are still being stymied, blocked, whatever word you want to use, hoodwinked. There's a lot of shenanigans going on in the market right now, and you have to almost expect it from these snakes. AMC still selling off. Looks like it's about to crash through $8. When these people are restricting and you only allow selling, like, of course the stock's going to go in one way. We still have about 3 minutes on the GameStop ban. AMC is still getting, I'm getting comments that trading 212 is working. Just so you guys know, if you're on 212, apparently there are not blocks at this moment in time. AMC 850. Let's hope it can hold 8. Powdery Whale just became a Space Ape. Welcome aboard. Space Apes, jack me up. Thank you so much for that. Once again, for everyone just joining, people are piling into this stream. GameStop is currently halted. It will be unhalted in about 2 minutes. AMC is selling off. It's trying to hold the $8 level. There is red in the market right now. What is Dogecoin doing? Dogecoin is selling off. All of the Wall Street Bets favorites are currently red right now. I bought more. You guys saw that on stream with GameStop. I'm holding. I will never ever tell you guys what to do. This is a brutal start. Let's see what happens after this halt. Let me see if there's any breaking news for us. Schwab sold my shares of AMC. Only invest what you can afford. Losing a few $100s won't kill you. You will recover, but the suits might not. Sound good, right? That is a very good piece of advice. Understand that whenever you're engaging in the stock market, it is a gamble. There is nothing guaranteed ever in the stock market. No matter what you're doing, there is a certain level of risk. The risk gradient can be very different. Lower risk, higher risk, but there is still always risk present. Make sure you are handling that accordingly. Okay, guys, I'm getting more and more comments that trading 212 is working. We have about a minute more. Is there breaking news on this Twitter? Guys, anything breaking, feel free to tag me. We can look at it as a group. Let's see what's going on. Anything? No cool pics or memes quite yet. All right, the halt is up. We're trading. And right after the halt, we are already seeing more red. Let's see what happens. AMC still looks like it's gunning for $8. We need these key psychological levels to hold. Remember what I was saying earlier in the stream. A big level for GameStop is 113. That was a drop I believe we were seeing on Thursday. Maybe I still have it up here. Yeah, so, oh, that's AMC. Let me switch this over to GME. Yeah, so the low from whatever Thursday was 111, 112. Keep that in mind. Oops. 121. I'm not going to be surprised if this gets halted again very soon. That getting a lot of comments about that European one blocking people. Guys, this is a bloodbath right now. This is a space ape bloodbath. But personally, I'm holding. AMC crashed through $8. This is selling. All right, we are right. That bounce was the low we saw on Thursday, and AMC is coming up to its like equivalent low level. Let's see what happens. This is a very important line in the sand. Guys, I can't tell you which way it's going to break. We are watching it play out live. This is all mob mentality. There's a lot of fear in the market right now. Wall Street is shaking out a lot of people. We just got to see if there's enough diamond hands or paper hands. This is the battle between diamond hands and paper hands. We'll see how this one plays out. For those of you interested in electric vehicles, cciv is looking like it's having a really good day. That is that SPAC company looking to acquire Lucid Motors. Lots of rumors. Almost hit $30 pre-market, trading at 27. GameStop did break through that important level. Let's see if it's momentary or if it holds. Marcus Williams, just caught my first GME, holding 100 plus shares on AMC. Cash App blocked more purchases of AMC. Thank you for that update. Diamond hand, guys. It's been a brutal open. We are about 12 minutes in, and AMC and GME are getting crushed. Crush. We got to just see how this plays out. Joshua, same deal I said yesterday. Short ladder attack. The patterns for GME and AMC are identical. Hold diamond hands. Guys, Joshua has a very good point. Thank you for sending that super chat in. Look at the charts on the day. Both are getting crushed. Two completely unrelated companies. It's not a sector movement or anything like that. It's not a political push. This is very much a social thing. They look very similar. Both are probably fear-induced, Wall Street-induced, snake-induced. Lots of similarities going on. Guys, let's keep up these positive vibes. Let's get these positive vibes going. If you're watching this, you appreciate the Moon Gang, your fellow Space Ape. If you guys could do me a huge favor, we are gunning for 50K subs today. If you like the Moon Gang, hit the sub button, turn on the notifications. You won't miss anything. Been streaming all day, plan on doing it all week. Drop a like, help get this live stream in front of other people. Elite moments. Looks like it's going to be a cup and handle. Hopefully, let's see. As this chart continues to develop, we'll start to do some intraday technical analysis. We'll look at some daily technical analysis. I'm looking for a bid to be caught soon. It looks, I mean, $100 is a very key psychological level. I'm sure there's a lot of people sitting out there saying that they would love to own it at that nice human level of like $100 is easy. Could be a big bounce off of this. Is it legal to block people from buying? Jorge, not sure. That's what people are arguing right now. Apparently, they say they can do it in their own terms of services, but people, I mean, the lawsuits are piling up against them. Guys, this is a bloodbath, a space ape bloodbath. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. This has been a brutal opening. It looks, oh, no, it's not frozen. Sorry, I thought there was another halt. My Thinkorswim, that's the name of this software, by the way. It's from TD Ameritrade. It's just been really slow. Too much volume today. Powdery Whale, I bought again at $289. I'm all in. I love this fight. Invest if you can, but I'll die before I sell. What are your thoughts on SoFi micro investments? I think their SPAC switch, the IPOE or whatever that is, will do very well. SoFi is very popular. At a minus 530 at the moment, guys, hold. We are fighting war that we can't control like the suits, but we are stronger together here from New Jersey. I love it. I'm right by you, not far away, a state away. Corey, looks like there's been 50K short sales of SPCE in the first 10 minutes of trading so far. They are trying to break it. Shang Mag, I bought another 500 shares for this dip. Don't give up, guys. Guys, that's the type of space ape positivity we need. We all recognize that the situation is getting bad. Huge bounce off 101. Like I said, guys, key psychological level. Let's hope that the bounce picks up momentum and isn't a dead cat bounce. For those of you who don't know, a dead cat bounce is where it goes up, gives you some positivity, and then crashes back down. Sorry, I just missed a super chat. Keith, thank you. Dogecoin is looking similar to GME. Yeah, I agree. Here's a quick peek at Dogecoin. Look at, they're selling like all three of these are, so we have a crypto, we have a movie theater, and we have a game reseller. All look the same and they're like completely unrelated. Dylan, E-Trade is taking 1,000 years to clear transfers and Cash App is not allowing buys of AMC. Dylan, thank you for posting that. I see your name in here very often. Your support is phenomenal. Guys, Space Apes, this is our dip. Let's see how it plays out. We're looking to hold the line. This is when, in Game of Thrones, like that big battle's coming in and they hold the line. GT Black, another common space ape I'm always seeing here. This is clearly the hedge fund's last stand. They must not have read about the Battle of Little Bighorn. I love it. Your support's been phenomenal. I see your name time and time again. Michael, I can't buy any more shares because the stoop stopped me. I'll pump up the chat. Bring down the Gregs. Newest astronaut, Frederick Nielsen. Thank you so much. Welcome aboard. Happy to have you there. Guys, if you please can help me just blow up these likes. Let's we're at 2.7 now. Let's get this to 5K. Let's get more people in here. There's enough people watching. Power numbers. Apes together are stronger. If you're a space ape and you understand that we are fighting against the suits of the world, the Gregs of the world, and all this manipulation that they've been pulling off, let's get more people in here. It truly does help with the YouTube algorithm. Got a lot of AMC on the dip. Let's hold, guys. I am not selling. They're panicking so hard right now. Shang, I see your name all the time. I appreciate it. Artificially stopping trading, preventing people from buying, and manipulation reminds me of a recent election we had. Naked BB, GME are all getting hit hard, but we will prevail. Patience is key. Very true. Nicholas, thank you. Patience is key. If you plan on having a long trading career, discipline and patience are two things that are an absolute must. Trust me, I'm still on the front side of my own trading career. I have many things to learn, many years ahead of me, and I already know my own discipline, my own patience is something that needs to be worked on, developed, and hopefully improved in the future. Key things to have. As of now, Edward became an astronaut. Welcome aboard. Happy to have you there. Right now, 750 is holding in AMC, 100 is holding in GME. We got to see if they're hold. We need volume to continue to pick up and a bullish follow through. This weakness that people are seeing, I'm sure there's more sharks in the water, more people piling on short, thinking that this is their opportunity. New people to get squeezed if we can get momentum. Blake Webster, getting bent over at the moment. If I don't make a return, I'm going to lose my mind. Anyone who's selling is an arse. Blake, hopefully this turns around for you. Hopefully it turns around for us. Robinhood is now taking 2 days to clear my deposit. Never had this problem. I mean, it's shenanigans, man. Across the market, the suits are going to pull whatever they possibly can. Guys, blood in the water. Space ape blood in the water right now. There's sharks circling. Guys, as a team, we are stronger. We are better. We can fight these snaky sharks off. There's Greg's on their little yachts right by us. They're not going to be throwing us in life preservers. We cannot rely on Greg's to do the right thing in this situation. Keep that in mind. We are scum to the elites. Make them eat dirt. I enjoy tipping them when the fall to the waiter status. Thank you for that super chat. Diamond hand, guys. GME looks like it's coming back down. We really need this to stay on the top side of this simple moving average. Quick recap, this white line is very basic. It's one of the most basic technical analysis things. It's the 10 bar simple moving average, as in the closing price of the most recent 10 bars. It averages it together, and that's how you create this line. It's a very basic one. It's thought that it's bearish when you're under it, bullish when you're on top of it. GME showing a little bit of life. GameStop showing a little bit of life, guys. This is all the positivity. Keep pushing it higher. I love these comments. Let's get some apes going. Let's get some diamonds going. Let me know where you guys are at. If you're a Greg, man, this just isn't the group for you. This is not the ape family for you. I'm sure there's other streams out there where you can talk to other snakes if you want. This is just not the group for you. Powdery Whale, I see your name all the time. Thank you. He says, at Michelle, I'm on your right shoulder. Hold. Water. Glove, glove. Guys, we can weather out these circling sharks together. Stonks. Stonks go up. That's what's going on with stonks, man. Can't stop, won't stop, GameStop. Don't forget that. Diamond hands will prevail. How do I become a space ape? So there are 2 ways to become a space ape. You being here in this chat with your positive vibes, hitting that Moon Gang subscribe button is a great way to become a diamond-handed space ape. And if you want to become an officially recognized one, there is a join button right by the subscribe button. Space ape is an option. You get cool emojis. It's a great way to support. Your name shows up in a different color. It's just the way to take your space ape status to the next level. Mark Nielsen, MD, we have a doctor in the house. Ordered our CFO to get on Bloomberg to get more GME and AMC. Mark Nielsen, MD, I really hope you are a vet, because we are going to need some space ape vets in here going aboard. Welcome aboard. I hope you are well practiced in diamond-handed space apes, because that is the specialty we will need. Thank you for that super chat. I appreciate it. Guys, we are cruising along today. We have up, and away. This comes from Dominic. The Volkswagen squeeze took 2 months. This is a beginning diamond hands. That's a guy who's done his research. It can take a while to play out. Guys, remember, there is nothing guaranteed that these squeezes will continue. But hey, if you have to at least be involved in the opportunity. I look at it this way. I would prefer to lose this money than to miss the opportunity. I can forgive myself for losing the money. I cannot forgive myself for missing the opportunity. ZJ just became an astronaut. Welcome aboard, brother, fellow space ape. I love it. GME, this is a bullish pattern. We just needed to pop above 121. Did I miss anything? I'm seeing this chat's going a million miles per hour. I even tried to slow it down. It is slowed down, but you guys are just that amped up. That pure adrenaline is pumping through your space ape veins. I love it. It's just something Greg's wouldn't get. They just sit there all placid and boring. Paper hands. No paper hands in this group. I'm shouting so much. Everything's drying out. Let's go. Let's hope this holds. All right. I would love for AMC to get it above 885. I would love for GME to get above 121. And that's just for right now. Of course, these numbers need to go higher and higher. We look at VW Squeeze 2008 chart, please. You'll see. I will bring that up in a bit. We were checking it out a bit earlier. That is a great reference point. Guys, don't forget, if you're seeing breaking news that the rest of our space apes need, like, let me know in the chat. Anything breaking, the chat needs to know. Neg, can you give me a shout out, bro? My name is Neg Garsuk. I'm probably saying that. I apologize. I'm from Germany. I'm about to join the Space Ape, my friend. Neg, I know I butchered your name, but you're new Space Ape. Neg the Space Ape. I'll have to brush up on my German to learn how to pronounce that better, but we'll have enough time on the rocket ship to for you to teach me German, and I'll teach you a bit more about becoming a space ape. We'll have plenty of time as we are going to the moon. Don't forget that, guys. That's just our first stop, because after that, as Dr. Disrespect says, once you're on the top of the mountain, you're only halfway there. Guys, we're living on the top, but we're halfway there. We're going even higher. Michael, you are a Greg and you are officially out of this group. Guys, like I said, no Gregs. It's just that simple. That's the rule. No Gregs. Like, I don't even know how else to put it. All right, let's see what's going on. People are still panicking. I'm really hoping 107 can hold right here. Guys, let's keep pushing this higher and higher. All right, hang on. Someone is saying, getting news that GME is on the New York Stock short restrictions list. That would make sense. So there is such thing as SRR, short restrictions. Basically, if it's down such a % in a day, you can't pile on and short it more. This might be a lucky break for us if we did hit that percentage threshold. New shorts might not be able to pile in. Let's see how that ends up playing out. All right, where are we? Just learned about all this a couple days ago. What apps, companies, or sites are you doing the least to block stock purchase? Are doing the least to... So it really does change. Borvak, thank you for that super chat. It really does change on a daily basis. As of now, we're hearing good things about 212. I think TD Ameritrade is getting some positivity in the comments. Guys, help them out. Who is having no issues right now with their broker in terms of GME and AMC? And in terms of just info, guys, Twitter is great. Finviz, FINVIZ, tons of information there. Yahoo Finance, surprisingly, always breaking news. Good stuff to know about that. And then a new super chat. Thank you for sending this in. Robert just picked up 10 more shares at a big discount. Love the dips. That's a diamond-handed space ape for you guys. Thomas Sinclair just put all into GME. Let's go. Thomas Sinclair, you crazy man. I pray that it pays off for you and everyone else in this group that will be on the right side of the trade. Gaffner, Revolut in Ireland has halted GME and AMC. Hearing some issues over in Europe with Revolut. Fidelity, GME, buy/sell, still hard and green. So issues with Fidelity at the moment. Alex, love the energy here. I come here every day to cope with my GME loss. Understandable, guys. Community. I look at it in the worst case scenario. We did our best to stick it to the suits, and we're having a fun time in this group. Antonio, what do you think about SNDL? Let's make some money. Yesterday, it looked very, very bullish. I will bring that screen up in the bit, but right now, I could put it down here in the corner, but right now, the big interest of this live stream is GME, AMC, SNDL. Hope that it holds $1. That's a key level right there. All right, GME consolidation, lower highs, higher lows. Let's see which way it breaks. AMC's drifting off a bit, but it is recovering from 750. It still has both of these stocks. Don't get me mixed up here. To clarify, they both still have quite a ways to go. We're seeing a little bit of green, but this has been a brutal sell-off. Sharks are circling. I'm seeing very negative things in the chat about Fidelity right now. So if you're in Fidelity, maybe can someone confirm any issues related to that? Guys, very, very quickly while we're going through this small period of consolidation, 10 a.m. I know I'm sorry it's annoying. I have to keep reminding you. Moon Gang is shooting for 50K subs today. If you want to be a part of it and have a fun time, hit the subscribe button, turn on your notifications, help this video out. Just drop a like. If you don't want to be a part of it for whatever reason, I get some people don't have the right diamond hands for it, but if you could help the group out, all you have to do is hit the like button. Let's pop this up to 5K, get more and more people in here. We need this live stream popping off. And also don't forget, at 12 Eastern, in 2 hours from now, 120 minutes, the official Moon Gang Discord will be dropping. I'll post a link when that happens. I have to turn some things on, but that's in 2 hours. The first 100 people will be getting a discount. It is not an expensive thing. It comes in at the discounted price is first 100 people go for 20 a month. That, once again, will happen in 2 hours. Okay, this is from, if you are in Canada, no restrictions with Cordage National Bank, bought 69 shares of AMC. Let's hold and go to the moon. That energy is phenomenal. I love it. All right. Fidelity Financial will allow you to purchase any amount of GME and AMC. So that's Fidelity Financial. I don't know if someone can confirm that because I'm also seeing negative things about Fidelity. So I don't know if someone's out there. Like we're getting a little bit of whiplash in the chat about Fidelity. Oh, is there a new Greg in here? Someone's talking about Peter being a Greg. Here we go. Greg's, guys. Best things to do with Greg's is literally just ignore them. Let them just like live their own crappy existence. We have another one. This Michael Lawrence guy needs to get a life. Hide user, report, remove. All right. Let's go. Let's keep popping, guys. AMC's coming a bit back down. GME is very much consolidating. It's going to come down to, it's either the breakdown of 107 or a pop above 121. This is from Spencer J. No restrictions for GME, AMC with SoFi. They show investor activity for each stock, and all I see is people buying the dip. Don't panic, hold. Thank you for sending that in, Spencer. Hearing good things about SoFi. AMC selling off, getting crushed at the moment. GME still consolidating. Once again, it's coming down to above 121 or below 107. Dash 1, dash, dash, 1, 1, dash. Keep the faith, space apes. Take a walk, drink some water, stretch, hold together, hold. Diamond, diamond, diamond. Rocket ship, rocket ship, rocket ship. I love that. Guys, very good tips there. Make sure you're consuming water. Apes need water. Make sure you're stretching. We got to keep flexible. We don't want to get stuck here. Stretch, water, clear your mind. I'm loving it. GME is not looking good. This could be turning into a dead cat bounce scenario. Let's see how it reacts to 107. This is an important line. And of course, past that, we have 100. The volume has kind of been dying off since 9:45. Let's see how it plays out. Once again, as this chart develops more and more, we will have a little bit of technical analysis to talk about, see what's going on intraday. AMC got a nice pop, caught some bids right there. It is 10 a.m. and we are crushing it. We have, all right, AMC's coming back. GME's popping. I like it. we're catching, once again, these are both 1 minute charts. So we are very much living minute to minute. As Vin Diesel would say, we are living a quarter of a mile at a time. We're living even faster right here. Seeing lots of comments, guys. I am not a financial advisor. I am not a lawyer. I can't tell you financial advice, legal advice, tax advice, any of that. I can just tell you what I'm doing. I have diamond hands. I am holding. I already bought more this morning. I'm thinking about even buying more now. I'm looking for this pop above 121 on GME. Remember, if you bought a stock, you already spent the money, so nothing to lose, only gain. Hold the line. Thank you for that super chat. Another one, Corey Reynolds. Something happened with Fidelity. It says it can't retrieve my account info, and they are working to return services. So it really, really looks like a lot of brokerages are having tough times today with just like the volume, the insane. Ooh, GME pop, guys. I love it. This is all because of your positive vibes, your Space Ace diamond hands. We just popped above 121. I told you guys that will be bullish. If we can hold this line, hold the line at 121, there's a good chance we're retracting up to close to 150. Let's see if there's a nice volume follow through on this. Remember, they can't short sell right now because of the restrictions. If this keeps popping, I will have to change the title of this to Can't Stop, Won't Stop GameStop. Right now, they are having a brutal day, but I'm more than happy to change the title as these charts develop. Ape simple and have smooth brain. Ape like GME, GME price go down. Ape buy more. Ape hold GME and banana until banana turn to diamond. I love that. Thank you. Look at Portnoy's Twitter. Will do, Diego. I'll bring that up. Guys, if anything funky happens here while I'm on Twitter, let me know. Portnoy. Oh, apparently he's sold. Dave Portnoy apparently has some paper hams on, but he also lost 700K. I don't think many of us are risking that amount, but he apparently gave in on us, but that's all right. Do you know how many more space apes there are out there? So both far go down. Once they all go down, Robinhood raises their shares to the original limit. That seems to be the plan. They will probably stop limiting us when the volatility dies out, this flies out of the news cycle, or the stocks themselves crash. Right here, they're trying to cause a small intraday breakout bullish. They're battling it out right here. Support from previous resistance. The line right now is just at this 120 area. Let's see how that goes. I'm actually kind of surprised Portnoy gave in. Man, that kind of upsets me. I'm not gonna lie, it does bring a diamond tier to my Space Ape face. I'm sorry, but he was also, so he was pretty into AMC and Nokia. He wasn't in GME to the best of my knowledge. Christopher S. Waters, thank you for that super chat. Very, very kind of you. Helping me buy some rocket fuel for this spaceship we have going. Every day, guys, I'm talking to NASA, I'm talking to SpaceX, I'm talking to Blue Origin. It's one thing to build a spaceship. It's another one to build it for a bunch of apes, especially apes who all have their own individual Lambos. There are some engineering difficulties, but guys, I work on it all day, all night for you. I do these live streams. At lunch, I call up NASA. After the evening live stream, I call up NASA. It's just, this is a never-ending cycle, and what keeps me going is the pure energy in this group. But trust me, you guys might be thinking it's tough to fit a Lambo in a spaceship. It's way more difficult than you would imagine, especially when there's just so many of them. I mean, 2 compartments. We have a Lambo compartment, and we also have a Tendies compartment. Big things going on there. Mark Cuban is doing a Q&A. When is the deadline for hedges to cover the shorts? Very variable at this point. There are some expiring today. A good assumption of why we're seeing such a brutal push down. But then obviously the shorts can be all started at different times, which means that they could be covering at different times. There's not like one major date, but there's a big assumption that some will be expiring midweek this week. All right, we just need this to be an official third higher low. So we have this higher low at 108. Let's hope that this is a new higher low at 118 and just keep moving it up. Just got off the phone with Fidelity Financial. The system is being overloaded with orders and people moving over to their bank, slowing down the server. Financial or technical difficulties. It seems like people are popping off trying to get in. Paul, Fidelity works just fine on a PC, guys. Okay, so it seems like some people are being negatively impacted by Fidelity right now. We're getting other comments that it's not everyone. So it seems to be a flip of a coin. I'm not gonna be like I said, I'm surprised about the Dave Portnoy thing. I wouldn't be surprised if he kind of gets lit up by the Wall Street Bets community for this. I feel bad for him now. Christian, thank you for becoming an astronaut. I appreciate it. Welcome aboard. We are going to the moon. Matt, this is rigged. I was on Robinhood and the app price on GME went from 130 to 220. They're doing something very sketchy. Very possible. I can't confirm any of that. I just know I am holding to see how this all plays out. Yeah, people are, the overall sentiment is not happy. Sold all of my note for shares of AMC, 326 shares. BLK, best of luck. Let's hope we can ride this higher. We just have to ignite our spaceship engines and pop this off. Right here for the third time, GME is testing 108. Actually for the fourth time. Test. Let's see what happens here. Let's hope that the bulls can hold strong. David, thank you. My baby mama don't even take this much money from me. I'm still holding AMC, though, just like I have to hold on my baby mama. All right. Shows that space apes have all types of problems. Christopher Waters, thank you for becoming an astronaut. Welcome aboard. I hope you're about to have a fun time. We all are. Space apes together, stronger to the moon, guys. The vibe of today is we are stronger together and we're riding to the moon. David just bought 50 more of AMC. Even in this group, I know we are a small subsect of the overall trading community, but I'm seeing a lot of bullishness in this group. We are popping off. We're about to hit 15K concurrent viewers. I know, once again, that is small in the world of Wall Street, in the world of Wall Street Bets, but this is big for this group. I mean, John Elliott, super chat flying through. Guys, if you're joining right now and you're liking this energy and you think that these things can turn around, drop me a like. Let's see if we could pop this off to 5K. It will get more and more people in here. Let's go for record-breaking numbers on this stream today. For this channel, let's pop it off. I will sit here. We were talking about it yesterday. My new spaceship chair is coming in tomorrow. I'm still in my scoliosis chair. I'm giving myself nerve damage talking about it, but I love it. I love you guys. I will sit here day in and day out and do it until the suits fall. Until all these Gregs get kicked out of this group, they realize that they're going to lose this. If they think they're trolls, you never fought with a space ape. I mean, the amount of memes I got blown up with yesterday about all these Gregs was hilarious. Keep in mind, if you guys have any art, like the phenomenal thumbnail that is today's piece, that came from Ben. Amazing piece. The emojis going on in the group come from Octo Ray Design. Yesterday's thumbnail came from Steve Bean, this amazing gorilla. All these people are phenomenal. If you have any of your own art that you want displayed here, send it my way, email it to me, tweet it to me, deliver it to my front door for all I care. Let's keep the party going. Apes help apes out. That's why I do this. I hope I'm teaching a little bit about the market. We're going over breaking news. We'll teach a little bit about fundamentals. If you're an expert trader, we love having you here because you are sharing great information for everyone else. If you're a new trader, we're trying to bring you up to at least our level. We'll explain what we know. We don't have to keep our knowledge of the stock market a secret. In at least the US system, we are never ever properly taught about it. So that's why I'm putting this together. I'm doing my best to spread the word of Wall Street Bets. Let you guys know where they're at. I'm doing my best to share my knowledge of what I know of the stock market, fundamentals, technicals, and we're keeping it light. We are crushing the suits. We are crushing the Gregs out there. This is what the group's all about. Apes together are stronger. We are space apes. Let's hope. Look at this. We have the fourth bounce off of 107, 108. Let's hope for this turn here. The battle, it's range bound, but the battle is coming down to between 108 and 121. The bulls picked it back up this. The bears push it below that. We are battling it out. The battle is happening before your eyes in this range. The bears very much had the winning hand in pre and post-market and pre-market, I should say. But hey, there are many, many quarters left in this game. Do not forget that. Guys, this is phenomenal. We're popping. We're pivoting. We're popping. Portnoy has to be blown up right now on his Twitter. I feel bad for him. For those of you who don't know, Dave Portnoy is the founder, the face of Barstool Sports. I think he's absolutely hilarious. I love what he does. And right now, he's raising a lot of money for impacted businesses. And he's raised millions of dollars. It is a great, great effort. He definitely gets my applause for that. So no matter what he does, I guess really in my book, he is a space ape because space apes help out other space apes. And even though he sold his AMC and his Nokia, he's helped out way more space apes than that 700K loss. So he's a good guy in my book. Hang on, I'm seeing something about a Fox News saying that it could hit $1,000. Do we have confirmation on that? Whoa. Heath Dutton, thank you so much. Massive super chat coming through. Just doubled my shares in GME in the dip. Firmly believe this week is going down in history. I agree. Thank you so much for that massive super chat. I agree with you. I think this is a historic week in Wall Street, and I want to be a part of it. I'm doing the little part that I can. I'm very much on the side of Wall Street bets. Let's crush them. GT Black. If people think Portnoy actually sold his stock, they about to be in for a big surprise. Hey, maybe it's a big galaxy brain move. Maybe he's trying to trick the suits. We never, ever know. If anyone can confirm that there's a story going on right now on Fox Business talking about GME to $1,000, let me know if that's a thing and I will pull it up. All right. They are battling it out very, very diligently right here. Michelangelo, sick name. Cash App posted on Twitter. What is Cash App saying? We have a Cash App alert. Cash App. The clearing broker who processes our trades, Axios, has temporarily halted buys of AMC and Nokia. This was not Cash App's decision. We disagree with this move wholeheartedly. We hope to make these stocks available for purchase again as soon as possible. So Cash App's doing what they can. Axios is stopping them from it. So if you're on Cash App and you're interested in AMC, right now is not a good time. S3 Partners, GameStop short interest at 5.81 billion. Number of GameStop shares shorted at 26.09 billion. Previous was 27, as in the short position has barely changed. The short position is still there on GME, down 1 million, still a massive, massive short. That's from S3 Partners. Look at this. GME is still very, very much battling it out at 110. We just need some big volume, a big green pop, and everything could change. Guys, do me a huge, huge favor. We are 700 likes away from 5K. Just pop this off. Let's get more and more people in here. Can you explain low volumes to everyone? I would be happy to. So volume, it's kind of poorly shown down here. I could better show you here. So on the bottom of the screen, these are all what's called volume histograms. And it's just like per 30-minute bar, how many shares were exchanged, as in like how many buyers and sellers like just transferred shares. Because whenever you buy, that's what you're doing. You're buying it off of someone. So that means a buyer and a seller met at a price. So you can just see the interest in a stock by how many people are exchanging shares. So huge volume here. We see that smaller volume, smaller volume, smaller volume, smaller volume. A big hit in volume this morning. So maybe we can see some follow through. But basically, one telltale sign of a short squeeze is a massive volume spike. So keep that in mind. Could you please look at the volume? So just did that. Blah, 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 more, sorry, just scrolling down through these chats. So the volume was nice this morning. It's dying off a little bit now. We want the volume to pick up. So just so you guys know, volume, there's always the same amount of buying and selling. To buy a share, that means someone had to sell you a share. So keep that in mind. I know it's a weird way to think of it, but like the question is, are we continually buying and buying at a higher price, or are people continually buying and buying at a lower price? But whenever you buy, that means someone on the opposite end was selling. So the amount of buys equals the amount of sales. It's just the question of like, what price are they all agreeing on? And we hope that it drifts up or spikes up opposed to coming down. Is CCIV still popping? That is the potential. CCIV is still popping. This is the SPAC play for all my EV fanatics out there. They're looking to acquire Lucid Motors. Looks like it's gunning for $30 a share. That is awesome. I think I actually have some CCIV. Let me check. Oh, yeah, I have 28 shares of CCIV. I bought in at 18. I am currently up 61%. I talked about this before I started live streaming last week. I was doing much more technical analysis and portfolio updates, and I announced right when I bought it. Playing drums, watching the stream. Let's go. Love the energy. I hope you are playing some awesome drums out there, some cool Space Ape drums. Can confirm that there's a Fox Business article talking about GME hitting $1,000. Investment exec predicts GameStop will top $1,000 per share. Let's see what's going on. Let me see if I could track down that article. If there's a big movement in AMC or GameStop, please let me know. Chase U Invest has no bans nor any deposit times. That's from Off-Brand Bleach. It looks like he's saying positive things about Chase U Invest. Fox Business GameStop. Fox Business GameStop. All right, here we go. Investment exec predicts GameStop will top $1,000 per share. Quantum Vest CEO Taylor is banking on a second surge. A second surge. You heard it here from this guy. Fidelity app seems to be working now. Got 13 GME. As Robinhood continues to limit purchases of GameStop stock, Reddit users are egging on their companies to keep the momentum going, leading Quantum Vest CEO to predict the claiming countdown. The stock isn't finished hitting records. I do think GameStop is going to $1,000 per share, or at least $700, maybe even higher. Let's see what the claiming countdown is all about. The CEO said that the activity surrounding the GameStop reminds him of last year's Tesla short squeeze, which he said dumbfounded investors. Tesla stock price sits at more than $839. Interesting. So basically, he thinks another one. What is the? Oh, that's just the talk, the name of the show. So basically, this CEO is thinking that we're hitting 700, potentially 1,000, potentially even higher. Interesting. Keep in mind, this is the Volkswagen squeeze. It did have a two-phase situation. It went up, big squeeze, huge sell-off, and then a massive spike. So keep that in mind. I can't guarantee that's what's happening with AMC or GameStop, but it has happened in the past, so there is a theoretical playbook for it. Sam, how will it go for AMC this week? Do you see a lot of volume on AMC, and is it going up? Let's go and let's hold. No fear inducing by news media. Friday 11 just became a space ape. Welcome aboard. So Sam, back to your question. I think the volume for both GameStop and AMC will start to pick up tomorrow, because remember last week when people got absolutely stolen from by Robinhood, they were closing accounts, transferring accounts out. All that money will start hitting tomorrow. It will hit tomorrow, it'll hit Thursday, it'll hit Friday. So I think we're about to see more and more volume pick up just because money hitting new accounts. That's my own prediction. Obviously, I can't guarantee everything. It's just how I'm thinking about it. Check your email. I sent a link that is relevant to GME shares. Okay, I will check that in a second. CNBC also posted something on their website calling it the end game. All right, let's check that out quick. CNBC end game. So tell me why we would buy a share that is minus 200% since last week. Please explain to me how this is anything like Volkswagen. Why wouldn't we sell off? Well, if it's like Volkswagen, look at this drop. It went from 400 down to 200. So there was a big decline before it went up to 1,000. Austin Allen, I hope that answers you. Just because like people are basically saying that the short squeeze, a lot of Wall Street is still shorting, so that they're saying that there's still a massive chance of an actual short squeeze where we see an even bigger pop. But at one point in time, people who were buying Volkswagen at 400, at 450, if they held, they were down a considerable amount when it came to 200, and then it popped off. Once again, guys, I need to clarify that this is still very much a high risk situation if you are long. Wall Street is not messing around. They will do what they can to take your money. So I don't want it to come off like this is definitively happening. I'm just telling you what I'm doing. I have diamond hands. I am holding. The end game may be near for GameStop squeeze trade as enthusiasm and volume wanes. This is what we were talking about, but of course volume is waning, and that's because all of these brokerages are stopping us from trading it. The volume is not waning organically. It is waning artificially. They are manipulating it. They are forcing it to wane. Don't forget that. This isn't a natural thing where, say, millennials are just forgetting about it and they're over it. This is very much like artificially induced. What peak GameStop, blah, 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 what's going on? Susquehanna ticked off the signs that endgame may be near for GameStop. More puts than calls have been trading recently. I don't even know if that's true. We've been seeing massive calls coming in for AMC and GameStop. So if someone has like one of those like options trackers, if you could tell us right now the calls versus puts for AMC and GME, post that in the chat. It would be greatly appreciated. Yeah, we're not going to read through that. But, I mean, you're going to find differing opinions across. I mean, GME did just break through that, like, 107, 108 area. AMC is still selling off. It's down to 720. At least cciv is going up. Let's see what happens between 100 and 101. It could be that dead cat bounce scenario, or it could just be reaffirming the support and then popping. We are about to find out. There's no way to know which way it will break, but we will find out in the next couple minutes. All right, I think some artwork is getting emailed to me. Let me check this out. All right, let me see if I could tweet that out from my own email. We got awesome art coming through. I want to show it to you guys. We got some very creative space apes aboard. Just loading. All right, GME very much needs to bounce at this moment. Like, this is just a very... from a technical perspective, this is clearly an important price level, key psychological level. Let's just hope that enough bulls can actually step in here. All right, so this was just emailed to me. Fuck. All right, I'm firing something off on Twitter, guys. We will check that out. The artwork that you're sending me is great. Here it is. Check this out. Power to the players, Wall Street bets, hold, diamond hands. Very cool. Ape sitting with his diamond hands on his stash of money and bananas. It's awesome. Very, very cool. Thank you for sending that my way. Right here, this is kind of the make or break point for GME on the day. AMC is straight up not having a good time today, getting hammered, just down, down, down. Not having a good time. Here we are. All right, I have the chat back up. My apologies for that. We are cruising. All right, guys, this is the bounce point for GME. We need the bounce to happen here. It could be a rough day. Overall, I was telling you this morning, we were kind of setting up for a bloodbath of a day because the short sellers are not being restricted. Retail investors still are. People are still being blocked from being able to do anything about this. So let's see. Let's hope that there's enough bullish people stepping in. I mean, we're at the point where maybe even some institutions recognize that they can squeeze out some of their competitors, like Wall Street versus Wall Street. Maybe we're getting at levels low enough where they kind of want to pull some shenanigans on their competitors. You never know how it's going to play out. Crazy things can happen. Keep in mind with this Volkswagen thing, 200, next day it gapped up to say roughly 350, and then that day it hit 1,000. Or I don't know if this is a week, I don't know what time frame this is, but it happened, a huge gap up and run. It can happen overnight just like that. I missed 2 super chats. George can start a lawsuit against CNBC. They have been trying to drive the price down with fake info. Isn't that by definition price manipulation? In my opinion, yes. Guys, don't expect the government to step in and save us. They are elites too and are colluding with Wall Street to screw the average person. We need to do this. Guys, the power is in our hands. Right now, we are in bloody waters. The sharks are circling, and it's on us to get out of it. There are no life preservers coming. We have to do what we can do. GME is coming on that $100 level. Let's see what happens. All right. Just removing some Gregs. Ooh, not pretty, gentlemen and ladies. GME just crashed through 100. That is not a pretty sight. AMC crashing. It's a bloodbath. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It's going to get so oversold to a point that just even investors will have to see it. We're seeing talks about short ladders. Very, very possible on low volume days to pull off a short ladder. I think it's kind of tough to tell if it's an actual sell-off panic or if it's a true short ladder. I think you have to basically be one of the institutions doing a short ladder attack to know if it is valid. Guys, I am like 5 likes away on this video of hitting 5K. If some of you out there could just smash that like, let's blow this up. Let's get over that 5K mark, that mental hurdle. Let's get more people in this stream, talk about what's going on. These suits can't get away with what they're doing. Be careful of margin call. Don't use margin. Yes. So for those of you on a margin account, you can get called in if your account falls below a certain value. You need to pay attention to those limits. We are deep in the trenches. Gentlemen, do not forget this is a war. Ladies, do not forget this is a war. Just bought 5 shares of GME on the dip and 25 of AMC. Actually, I kind of want to do that myself. Done. Buying more, bringing that average down. My personal average is 238. Let's see what happens. Guys, this is that half-hour alert. I try to not overdo it, but I have to remind you, the stats in the back end are just proving it. I need to remind you, if you want to be a part of the Moon Gang and you want to stay up to date with this YouTube channel, we're shooting for 50K today. If you want to blow this channel up, get more people interested in what's going on with GameStop, AMC, the stock market as a whole, just hit that subscribe button, turn on your notifications, help this stream out. Let's just drop a like. Let's get more people in here. All that engagement, all of your crazy chats, it really does help with that engagement. It helps with the YouTube algorithm. It's truly, truly appreciated by me, by your fellow Space Apes. Just hit that subscribe button. Don't forget, in an hour and a half, the official Discord is dropping. I will post a link when that happens. If you want to be a part of that, you are more than welcome to join. But honestly, from the bottom of my heart, I am beyond grateful for the amount of support that you show me, this channel, this community as a whole. You guys are great. It makes me so happy to wake up every day and come here and talk to you guys. There's no any way to put it, but okay, back into character. Space Ape mode. Do you think AMC will fight back? I surely hope so. We got to just see how the rest of today plays out. I am particularly care more about the next 3 days of the week, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, when more volume will be flowing in. I'll hold to 2023. Watch out, the suits are on a massive misinformation campaign. There's a significant amount of traders unable to buy 10K bot. I agree with that. In my opinion, it does look like a lot of traders are being restricted from buying still. So once our hands are unbound from behind our back, I think it'll be different. All right, where are we at? Sorry, I was just texting back NASA. We have big plans. Diamond hands, guys. Diamond encrusted hands. Don't forget that. Stunt. Stunt SWE. I'm just really curious. Why is your name a bit different? All right, like, what is that? A verified YouTube account? Stunt SWE. If you're hearing me right now, can you just let me know why your account is so, I guess, fancy? But you are definitely a space ape. I love that. James Otto. Dude, that is a sick name. Thank you very much for this super chat. Let's keep holding, boys. To the moon. If there's breaking news, let me know. Let's see what's going on in the world of Twitter. Billy's Vlogs. Cash App restricted purchase of AMC, just so you guys know. About 35 more shares. Give a shout out to my grandma Grace and Patricia and Fred. Ape strong together. Guys, please, huge shout out here. Give yourself a big Space Ape shout out to Grace and Patricia and Fred. They are Space Ape grandparents. We wouldn't be here without them. I sincerely hope you're still holding GME. GameStop falls 57 cents. Trades below 100. First time in a week. Guys, funny how AMC and GME graphs looks identical. I agree. Two completely disjointed business. You never know what's happening. Shenanigans to me. It is still selling off 85. AMC is getting crushed. Guys, bloodbath. But you know what we're swimming in right now? We have our diamond swimsuits on. We are not worried. There's rough times. Huge gains don't come easy. They come through perseverance, discipline, and you have to be a little bit unhinged in your head. That's what it takes to knock these ones out of the park. This is not sane trading. Like, you guys have to know that we are not here making good fundamental technical decisions. We are swinging for the fences. We're living on a whim, and we're going to see if it pays off. Golden. The time is now for thus Space Apes to double down at this steal of a price. This ape is going all the way in command capsule. Well, Golden might be taking a launch even without us. Golden has zone capsule shooting off to the moon. He's getting our space colony ready. He's chopping down some space wood, building out some huts for us, building out some Lambo garages, our space fitted Lambos. That's where we're at right now. These stocks are getting crushed. And you got to be a little unhinged. You got to be a little crazy, but we have diamond hands. We're going. All right, what news? Any memes worthwhile? Space Space Apes Diamond Hands verified. I love it. This is a great picture. Yeah, this is a small pit stop for us to get more Space Apes on the rocket ship. To the moon. This is an amazing picture. Love it. Guys, we're turning back. We just need a big change of trend. Big change of trend. It's going to start by getting above $100. AMC needs to get above $7. Let's go. Shoot, did I miss? Chosen Few, thank you for that super chat. Dame, check Reddit. Mark Cuban there. All right, let's do a quick pivot over to Reddit and see what Mark Cuban is up to. Oops, hang on, I missed another super chat. Tan, just added 1,000 shares, now 3,000 holding, average 1210, hold to the moon. Tan, you are a space ape. I love it. Hey everyone, it's Mark. You've been jumping on to do an AMA, so ask me anything. All right. Ask me anything. Let's see what's going on with Mark. The top questions. Hang on. I just want to see what's going on over here. AMC's popping back a little bit. Love to get it above 7, 8, 9, 10. All those key levels. GME's turning. It couldn't hold above the 10 simple moving average. Things are looking bearish, guys. I'm going to shoot you straight. I will never, ever deceive in any way to the best of my ability. What I'm seeing on this chart is bearish, but I also know I have diamond hands. Nicholas just read an article on The Gamer saying another reason it's going bad is bots apparently are saying negative things on Wall Street bets. Yes, there are many bots throughout. They are just pulling back the slingshot. Get ready for blast off. Sloan, thank you. I hope this is just the start of the launch sequence. I would love that. Guys, I'm in 20K in the red and still holding. I don't care. Make the suits bleed. Ape stronger together. Thank you. Su Cheng, I appreciate the emote. The super emote. I appreciate it. You guys, your support is amazing. We are popping this off. If you're watching right now and you're enjoying this, let's just get these likes up to 7.5K. Let's just keep running it up. Once again, I know I'm a broken record. I apologize for it, but it's one of those things. I think we all get amped up in the market and we forget that with YouTube, I totally get it. Like if you could just hit that like, it helps get more people in here. Let's just see how big we can get it. Let's look for some record-breaking numbers. I would love to share this experience with you if we can hit some new levels. The Moon Gang is shooting for 50K subs today. If you want to be a part of that, if you want to help us on our space journey, we are more than welcome to have you there. Your support is phenomenal. All right, so this AMA, where is supply and demand? Supply and demand, all right. GT Black, is it possible stocks are crashing because nobody is selling? They drive price down to force selling. People aren't buying it. Well, in the end, it's all supply and demand. We need the demand to override the supply. I agree with Mark Cuban here, but it's in the case it could literally be because the source has been crippled. When Robinhood shut it down, then cut it back. Let's put aside why. They cut the greatest source of demand. So basically, they manipulated demand and the supply stayed the same. And the supply is the amount of shares outstanding. So the supply is staying constant and they are brutally changing the demand. Joshua, AMC's value is insane right now. It's probably insane because a lot of people with paper hands are selling. Remember, when there's a buyer, there is a seller. Whenever this volume is just the amount of people trading hands, and it's getting crushed. And we really just needed to hold above this Thursday at $6 and roughly 30 cents, 40 cents, whatever this low is. Let me find that. Actually, if I zoom in, that'll be way easier. What is this low? This low here, so the line in the sand looks at 651. So let's pray it can hold 651. Missed a couple super chats, my apologies. Aren't they losing more money if the ladder attack and need to lend more stock to push it down again? So they are losing money while it plays out, but if they can prompt an actual sell-off, that's where they make their money. DTCC, which is a clearing corp, has raised capital requirements to 250% for GME. Press release from Free Trade in the UK. Check Twitter. So when they raise that, that means that more brokerages such as Robinhood, Webull will limit how many you can buy to protect their own risk. Subprimal just rounded off the count at 1K shares with a new average of 61. Power to the players. Subprimal, you animal. True Space Ape. All right. AMA. Not the most exciting thing to go about on a stream. Do we see anything else cruising? Guys, 300 more likes to 7.5K. If 300 of you space apes out there are having a good time, just hit that like. Helps out. Prepare to populate Pluto with your children. So basically, for you scared little baby apes, take a look. For the dumb scared little baby apes, I explain. This shows how you change the ownership of GME. As you can see, as of February 1st, there were a lot within the small volume we saw of big players buying. Interesting for sure. I missed a super chat. This one comes. The owner of AMC is a Chinese billionaire with 14 billion. He could step in and save his company if he wanted to survive the suit onslaught. Interesting. So money at play for sure. What is going on? A GME hit another low at 80. AMC is at that key level I was telling you about, right at 650. It just hit 649. Maybe I could zoom in here and give you guys a bigger view. I don't want to blind anyone. I'm squinting. 650 is very important to AMC. 100 was very important to GME. Obviously, GME is below that. It's a bloodbath. There's no other way I can talk about it right now. But that doesn't mean that the fight is necessarily over. It was a bloodbath before Volkswagen popped up to 1,000. It sold off from 400 to below 200. Then it popped to 1,000. But right now, things are very, very bad. Can a mod please kick out TSPB? We don't need more suits or Gregs in this chat. Mod, once again, kick out TSPB. Hold apes. Guys, this is our chance to stick it to those suits. This is what it's all about. I'm down 20K on GME. Matt, you only have 2 stocks on GME. That's not true. I've been buying. I think you just joined the stream, but the stream has seen me buying more and more today. Let's scare the blank out of the last Reddit post you saw. It was a Bloomberg terminal. Look at the shorts out of the percentage out. Oh, okay, on that terminal, Nick G. Okay, so I just didn't dive too into it. So basically, they were piling in. We can look at that, the short interest. So yeah, the percentage out is baby. Short squeeze is still theoretically possible. Has GME's ownership said anything in response? Not really. Nothing crazy about the short. I think they are, as a team, are really coming into this craziness. It wasn't the most. They were suffering, basically, is the most kind way to put it. So I think they're trying to use this newfound excitement and everything to bring their business to the next level. That's pretty funny. Diamond Hands family, we do not leave each other's side. Diamond Hands family, this is us, guys. We are the Moon Gang Diamond Hands Space Apes. I'm never selling. I'm never selling. And just so you guys know, this group is now up to 8.2 million people who have diamond hands. They are never selling. Keep that in mind. It's very important to realize the size of the community. It's getting pushed like right now. Like these suits, these snakes, they're going to pull the tricks they can. They're going to try to scare people. Thank you very much for blowing up the likes above 7.5K. I appreciate that. That means a lot to me. These suits, they're going to pull off what they can, and they might win, but they could also get horribly embarrassed. The only way to know is to wait this out. And if you want to like take this massive risk to reward setup, you got to be on the train. You got to be on the rocket ship with us. If it closes today below $6, is all hope gone? No. No, right above that, percentage out, 145 out, 88.58. Nick G said, no, right above that, percentage out is 146%. Short interest out is 89%. So Nick G, according, where was that? So I'm not familiar with the Bloomberg terminal. So right above that, we have short interest out 89. So Nick G, can you let the group know at these numbers, we have 146 to 89. Does that mean that the short position is still very considerable on GME? Can you just clarify that to the group, to the rest of your like smooth brain space ape friends here? Does this mean that the GameStop short interest is still massive? Even if I lose all in GME, at least I took part in history. That is my opinion on it as well. If I lose, I lose, but I took my shot. Sometimes that's what life is about. You gotta take your shot. You can't be afraid of it. Let me know, Nick G, when you get this. Diamond hands, I ain't going nowhere. Double up my position. I ain't leaving. That's very, very true. I ain't leaving. All right, bounce off of 74, bounce off of 6. Obviously, these bounces need to become something very, very sizable to make back some of these losses. It's been a brutal, brutal red day. We still have 5 more hours in trading. Let's see how it all plays out. We need just a nice change of trend is what we're looking for. Okay, Nick G responded, thank you very much. Yes, new owners yesterday, small volume, but massive players. Looked like there are even more than before. Nick G, thank you for clarifying that for the group. I know some of us have smooth brains here as Space Apes. So more than before, small volume, big buyers. Diamond hands, I ain't going nowhere. Double up my position. Cruise Bob, huge super chat. Thank you. Found a guy on Instagram at CPFAFF13 who talks about this bull thesis outside the short interest. Even though it's red, he says he's in it for the long haul for GME. He will land on Neptune, never leaving. Awesome. Thank you. If you told me that I had a chance to risk $500 to $1,000 to make $15,000 to $50,000, I would do this over in 10 lifetimes. I agree with you. When you have weird opportunities like this, you got to take advantage of it. Patrick, what is this a dead cat bounce? Thus far, it's very much, I guess like this part was the dead cat bounce. Like it bounced up, got people excited right here. And then when it crushed through 100, this was a intraday dead cat bounce. For sure. All right. Hey, if you guys, I know this isn't a GME or AMC related. If you think that CCIV will get the Lucid Motors like SPAC deal, let me know. Just post Lucid Motors below. I'll see it. But I think that they're going to come through and do the like acquisition with the SPAC deal. If you like CCIV, Lucid Motors, let me know. SNDL apparently retook $1. That's very bullish if you are in SNDL. All right, we're seeing a little bit of life. I mean, it could just be a little bounce back because the selling was brutal, to be fair. But the volume is picking up. Like, obviously, that's why it was pushed down so rapidly. You're going to see the velocity of these moves pick up as there's like more and more volume. So we had volume, a lull on the bottom here, and more volume. But we need this volume to pick up with a bullish direction, and we should be in good shape. Space Apes will be stronger together. Please don't forget about that. AMC is repushing $7 off of $6. It's gaining. Shelby and Rob, I am not rich and I almost sold, but I thought about our Lord and Savior, Harambe, and purchased more shares. I believe in this. I love that. Our Lord and Savior, Harambe, potentially the original Space Ape. Harambe is on our side, and I don't know if we could have a better person supporting us right now than Harambe. If we have discipline and patience, and fortitude, discipline, patience, fortitude, this will pay off. Have you seen the Mark Cuban AMA on Wall Street Bets? Some reassuring info. Yeah, we just checked it out a bit. I'm thinking over break, over lunch, I'll nitpick the like interesting questions and the interesting responses, and then we could go over it as a group. I just didn't want to bore you guys reading through so many. Is there any like top ones? This one was interesting. We checked that out a bit. If you can afford to hold the stock, you hold. It's just right now, whatever the percentage chance of this playing out is, like, it might be slow or low, I should say. But to me, you almost never see opportunities in the market like this. I know myself, I will be much more disappointed in who I am as a human being if I spot this opportunity and it ends up squeezing without me. I'm not going to be able to forgive myself for that, but I will be able to forgive myself for taking my shot and losing money. That's my opinion on the matter. And I'm just going to take my shot while it's here. Michael just became a Space Ape. Welcome aboard the rocket ship. More than happy to have you guys here. We are cruising. These likes are popping off. The viewers are popping off. You guys are amazing. Just bought my first share of GME. Aiden, you got in on an amazing price. Let's fingers crossed for the newest people buying GameStop right now. I hope we tear the faces off of these scummy suits and we make some money while doing it. D Mello, I joined yesterday and have only lost money, but I ain't selling. Let's make history and make it to the moon. Oh, D Mello, we are going to the moon. You, me, our fellow Space Ape friends, we are going to the moon. That is the one thing I can guarantee. Please sign the petition to have Dogecoin cap. Please, I at least ask you to think about it. Not sure what's going on with the Dogecoin cap. Jimmy bouncing back to the hundo. It sure is. That $100 is the next line in the sand that we very much care about. Marcus Williams, it is truly simple. Buy and hold. The dodo birds in hedge funds have a much more plan to stop us. They give us the advantage. Marcus, I agree with you. Guys, it is simple. It's buy and hold. We're screwing over the hedge funds. They're manipulating the market. Robinhood's manipulating the market. They will do what they can. This is not a fair fight. Keep that in mind. We are not fighting fair, but look at this, guys. It's bouncing back. Your positivity, people are stepping in. Look at the volume. You were seeing spikes in volume. People are buying this dip up. Next test is coming at $100. It should not be long till GameStop returns to $100. That is the next big test of supply and demand. AMC is pushing above 7. I would love the next test for that is up here at 8, specifically this high at $8.43. I would love for AMC to get above 8.43, and I would love for GameStop to get above 125, but the next test is 100. Key psychological level, big battleground. Let's see how it plays out. People are saying they lost money. Untrue. They haven't lost anything until you sell. Good point. Sometimes you could be down on your position, but it is never realized. Yep, this is my face today, guys. I understand. I'm fully admitting things are looking a bit dire, but I also know I have diamond hands. I can be unbiased about my technical analysis, and then I can let you know my own emotional thoughts on my positions. I'm trying to trend that line. Michael Callahan, thank you so much for that super emote. I appreciate you. Guys, if you have anything, any pieces of art, any memes, anything that the chat needs to send it my way at Matt_Kohrs. We can go over it live. All right. These things are still slowly drifting and grinding upward. You can feel a bit of change in the ether. Kenny Lee, thank you for that super chat. Unfortunately, I cannot read that, but I appreciate the super chat. AMC's pushing, GME's pushing. The next stop, I'm telling you guys, is $100. That will be the test. Who wins, the bulls or the bears? Any good sources for learning Thinkorswim? Tons of good YouTube videos out there. That's how I got started with it way back when. Just YouTube had to do individual things, like YouTube, Thinkorswim, throw that in there, and then just what you're trying to do, you should be able to find some good resources. And it's just a lot of trial and error, messing around with it. Guys, GME is tracking up to $100. AMC looks like it's at least tracking up to $750. So let's see how that plays out. Sam's 2499, thank you. Bringing my 250 diamond encrusted Nokia phones with my diamond hands to call the aliens on the moon. #holding. Yeah, guys, obviously diamond hands, diamond phones, they do get the best service on the moon. GME just got placed on the New York Stock Exchange short sale restriction list. No more ladder attacks tomorrow. This is huge for paper handlers. This is very big, yeah. So the SRR rule, you guys can Google that. SRR, short restrictions. It's when a stock drops a certain percentage in such a quick time, people can't pile on and keep shorting it. So we are getting a bit of a breather from an attack. I have $9.20 average on AMC. We don't sell here. You guys are popping off. I love it. Higher, higher, higher. AMC looks like it wants to come up and test 750. Like I said, GME looks like it wants to get above whatever this high was here. What is that? 94.52. And then we're testing that key psychological level of 100. This is the next battle, right where my mouse is. And then same for AMC. It's right up here, 250, 260. That's where we are heading next. We will see who wins that mini fight. The bulls or the bears, the space apes or the scummy snakes. We're going, guys. We are cruising. The energy is palpable. Guys, I have to do this reminder every half hour. Don't forget, if you want to be a part of the Moon Gang, all you have to do is hit the subscribe button. We are gunning for 50K subs today. If you want to be part of that, truly important milestone in this channel's career. You hit that button. I want to do it while it's on air and celebrate with all of you. You can turn on your notifications so you don't miss anything. Make sure to drop a like. We're right at 8,000, right under it. You guys can help me. And don't forget, in 1 hour, technically in 57 minutes, the Moon Gang Discord will be dropping. I will be posting it in here. It will be in the description of this video. You guys can see it. Maybe I'll tweet it out. Things are geared up. The first 100 people will get a discount. It's $20 a month. From there, after the first 100 people, it goes up to $30 a month. Registration closes this Friday. We are keeping the community smaller so we can actually help each other. We are not running it up to as big as possible just to collect the money. It will be small, so we actually have a useful dialogue back and forth. A lot of cool things in there. I was talking to the NASA engineers last night. They've been building out very, very cool things. And when all this craziness of GameStop, AMC is done, there's always going to be the next big fish to fry. And that's what we'll be talking about. We'll do technical analysis, fundamental analysis, just a lot of sharing back and forth. A true family, a true community. I understand it's not for everyone, but hey, if that sounds awesome for you, feel free to check it out. Opens today and it will be closing Friday, the registration. Let's go. Guys, I told you, testing 100. We are pumping. Look at here. All right, let's see what happens. Will this previous support turn into resistance? It's a key psychological level. A big fight will be happening right at $100. Let's see how it plays out. Get ready. Hey man, if we win, what priv we aiming at? Priv, what's a priv? What priv we aiming at? I'm aiming at the moon. That's the first refuel. Then we're going to Mars. Then we're going to Pluto. Doctor, certifiable. I think you summed it up perfectly. I'd rather know I took my chance, even if there's no guarantee, than miss out on once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Exactly how I feel. I'm taking my chance. I don't know if it'll pay off, but hey, I would never forgive myself if it does pay off and I miss the rocket ship. Guys, that's all we're doing right now. We're loading up the rocket ship and we're seeing if it can pop off. cciv is pushing for all those people in Lucid Motors. Look at this. AMC is tracking up to its previous support at 750. Look at this. GME's popping above 100. Guys, we are rolling. This is it. We are rolling. We are rolling. We are rolling. Tides are changing. Let's see how this goes. The chat's popping. The likes are popping. The subscribes are popping. Everything's looking right now. We are changing. This is great, great news. We are moving. I love it. This rocket ship, you can feel it. This is the start. We are walking down our little pathway in Houston. We are walking down our little pathway in Cape Canaveral, I mean. We're getting into that rocket ship. The countdown will be starting. We're just loading up. We're getting ready. This is pop. Look at all this green. Look at this volume. People are flowing back in. They cannot short it. No new short positions will be created. Wall Street cannot keep piling on because of the short restriction. This is great news for us. We have 1 to 2 days. Volume should be coming in more tomorrow because of people who canceled Robinhood and now signed up for Webull, E-Trade, Fidelity, any of those, Trading 212, eToro, like whatever you sign up for, the money should be transferring over to new accounts. Volume will be picking up tomorrow. I'm very excited. Corey Reynolds, if GME is on short sale restriction, does that apply today or does it not come into effect until tomorrow? It depends on when it was actually put on the list. If someone could just Google that, I don't want to bore people to death, but if someone could quickly research that for the group to know if it already started today or if it's looking for tomorrow. I just don't know when it was put on the list. I'm assuming it's today, my assumption, but if someone can confirm that, that would be great. You're helping out your fellow space ape. All right, we are retesting 100. We popped above it. We're reaffirming this. Let's see what happens. Let's hope that the bulls can hold this line. The space apes need to hold this line. Let's keep going, guys. Let's keep this momentum up. This, I mean, AMC's already popped $1.50. That's a huge percentage swing in not much time at all. Guys, this is all about having diamond hands. If you're a paper-handed Greg out there, you got to find another live stream. Thoughts on AMC right now? Give up or hold? Thank you for the super chat. In my opinion, I am holding. I have diamond hands. I'm at the point where I think I'm incapable of selling. I think my body would go into like a psychotic breakdown if my finger came anywhere close to the sell button. I'm actually I'm thinking about just removing the sell button from my app. I just don't need it. Matt, can anyone confirm if Robinhood removed the limit to buy the stock today? I could check on that in a second. The SSR rule should take effect the very next day. It means new short positions can only be open on upticks. So basically, you just can't keep piling in. Looks like it will be tomorrow. I will look at the current restrictions involving... here are the current rules. Okay, Robinhood is raising the limits. They're still limiting us, but it's not that bad. AMC, you can buy 1,250. GME is 100. And remember, these are on top of the shares that you can already own. So you can hold a total of 100. You can hold a total of 1,250. So they are raising it. The restrictions against us are getting loosened. Someone asked about, I believe, Fubo, the streaming service. FUBO. We'll do a very quick peek. Look for it to find support between 46 and 44. So somewhere around 45, I'm looking for support. This was previous resistance. And then basically 50 is a key psychological level, but past that, we're really looking for 57. Thank you very much for these super chats. I know I missed one. NG told Schwab to remove my sell button. We hold. I love it. Yeah, we just gotta call up our brokers and get rid of that sell button. What's the point? I know I'm not doing it, so why waste an engineer's time to even code that up? Thank you very much for these super chats rolling in. You guys are phenomenal. All right, we're back up above 100. AMC is pushing 8 for all the people who had paper hands and sold at these lows. This is what's going on. I mean, I love Dave Portnoy, but he sold at a low. This is the importance of having diamond hands, is it comes flying back. Discipline, patience, fortitude, and you just gotta have a stomach of steel. Honestly, guys, that's why I've stopped eating breakfast. That's why I just don't eat at all anymore. I need to keep my stomach flat, empty, so it's stomach of steel. Great, babe. I brought some more shares of GME on the dip, and the robbing the hood sold them 10 minutes later. Congrats, I hope you made some money, but this group is all about those diamond hands, those diamond encrusted hands. What needs to happen for the squeeze to happen? What needs to happen for the squeeze to happen? How do you know it hasn't happened yet? Well, one phase of it clearly has, but what needs to happen is basically the stock needs to get run up so much that all the current shorts are forced to buy back into the market for a loss, which will cause it to go up more and more. We're looking for a big second phase of a squeeze. GME shorts restricted triggered day 1 Feb 2021. SSR. Has the limit for Nokia and AMC been lifted on Cash App? Can anyone answer that? Is there a current limit on Cash App? Does anyone know that? Can someone please confirm to your fellow Space Ape brother? Guys, we are moving. All right. I told you guys, like when it was down here, 100 is the battle. We're above it. We're below it. The battle is happening at 100. We need to wait and see who wins. AMC appears to have already won its big first fight, which came at 750. It looks like it wants to push 840. Made some money. Thank you. CP, happy to help out. That's what it's all about. Apes helping apes grow their portfolio. We are going to the moon with our portfolios, buying Lambos. We have those space Lambos lined up. Trust me, guys, I'm on the phone day in and day out. NASA, SpaceX, Blue Origin, we're retrofitting a special ape rocket that can hold our Lambos and Tendies. Guys, if you're seeing a Greg in the chat, best thing you can do is just flat out ignore them. Those Gregs, their lifeline is just, they run off the negative comments and bringing each other down. You can just flat out ignore them and they just wither away. They wither away and die. They run on responses. That's their fuel. Just completely ignore them. We all know they're a Greg. You almost got to feel bad for them. They were just born with that, like genetically inherited a Greg brain. I feel bad for him, honestly. Any breaking news, of course, let me know. We were crushing. We're cruising right under 19K viewers. That is amazing. Look at this. As more viewers come in, it's going higher and higher. AMC is pushing $8. GME is popping. Whole GME. Love from India. I love that. I have forgot to ask. Guys, let me know what country you're in right now. I want all the other apes to see that we have support throughout the entire freaking globe. Post your country below. Be proud. Reddit discussion shows global support. Multiple countries rallying around GME. They are buying and holding. I would love to see that in this group. Let's see the same thing. Let's see the global support in this chat right now. Post your country. Be proud of it. Show that there are space apes on every country on this planet. All right, GME is looking good. Like once we pop above this, like this momentary high of 107, AMC is really gunning for this $8 level. Let's go. There was that low at 780. That's kind of what it's battling now. But I think a lot more people are paying attention to that flat dollar value at 8. UK, Ukraine, Hong Kong, Scotland, Brazil, Denmark, Switzerland, India, Thailand, US, England, Sweden, Malta. You guys are everywhere. Vietnam, Germany, Singapore, Belgium. Oh, you guys are blowing it up. I love it. UK, Germany, France, Slovenia, Romania, Canada, US, Europe, Canada, the moon, Korea, Germany. I love it. I love it. You guys, you have to appreciate how cool that is, that some event like this can bring so many people together. Like really, I hope we're all making money. GME is popping off. Look at that. Right now we're posting where all the countries were from, and now it's popping off. It's the global support. Still holding here. Super thing to let go of your shares. Martin Romero, I see your name in this. Thank you for that support. I see you commonly. I'm more than happy that you're here. Texas, Korea, Spain, Romania, Austria, Ghana, Palestine, Boston. Guys, if you're like me and you're in the Northeast US, you're probably dealing with some crazy snow right now, but that's all right. Space apes, we're covered in diamonds. We don't feel temperature. It's no big deal. It's our space ape suit. Space ape suit. We're popping above 111 now. We're cruising, guys. We are cruising. Hey man, love the stream. How can I contact you in regarding sponsorship? Through YouTube. My business email should be there. Also Twitter. If you notify me, just Tobias Trades. I see your name often. If you reach out to me in a notification, I'll recognize your name. I do my best to respond to everyone every night. Obviously, there's a big influx of awesome art, people reaching out. I will do my best to respond. So my GME at 66% loss. I'll come back in the real market. No hope for meme stocks. Well, it's popping back now, so I'm assuming that you would have, this is why you can't have paper hands, because you're selling at a low, and then you're missing the run-up. It's run $25, $35 in not much time, and there's more to come. Guys, I'm telling you, if we can get above 124, 125, things are gonna get spicy. We're gonna be putting hot sauce all over our attendees. Things are gonna get hot. We're gonna get cooking. Get ready. We are cooking with rocket fuel right now. Above 124, rocket ship will be engaged. I'm loving this turn of events. This is amazing. This is why you can't have paper hands though. You're going to miss out at pushes like this. Bag Boy Brown. That one guy from the moon just trying to get back home. We are his only hope. Diamond hands. We got to retrieve some of our brothers that are already on the moon. We got to get up there to get them. But we're not coming back, guys. We're going intergalactic. We're going full Matthew McConaughey. We are pushing. AMC is pushing this high at 840. Look at this. We need GME is pushing, guys. We have about $7 more, and then things are gonna get toasty. Guys, you got to feel this energy, this bullish sentiment. We're pushing. This is why you don't sell. This is why you're disciplined. This is why you have fortitude. This is why you just hold the line. Quick announcement, not a financial advisor. I'm letting you know what I'm doing with my own position. Have you thought about doing daily streams after the AMC and GME squeeze? Your commentary and insight is awesome. Diamond hands, boys. Honestly, I've had questions about that, like in my own mind. I realize I have no visions of grandeur. I fully realize I am riding a news hype right now. I would love to do this full time with you guys. If you guys find interest in this, in these daily market streams, I'm talking in the morning and in the night, I would love for this to become my full-time job. If this is something you're interested in and like would tune into on a daily basis, let me know the interest level. Just drop an 8 below. Drop that emoji. Post the GME AMC news cycle. If you just want to talk stocks, whatever's moving, we can talk more about true technical and fundamental analysis, crazy trades, whatever's going on in the market, news. I would love to do this full time. Let me know if there's interest. It's a big question in my own mind. I would love to pivot to doing this daily. GME and AMC, I didn't hear no bell. That is so true. If you are middle or higher class, this is the hardest street cred you can have. Hold you paper hand Gregs. Any clue about why AMC and GME graphs look basically identical? Yeah, because it's the same thing that like the street retail and retail traders and the institutions are just handling it the same way. It's just a battle of a short squeeze. Guys, I'm seeing some apes growing in. That makes me smile so much. That type of support that I could run with this and have you guys still there with me. That's awesome. That's amazing. Zeus Gaming, I'm in New Hampshire. Snowblower crapped out this morning. Can't wait for AMC to go to the moon and park my new one next to the Lambo. Zeus, I mean, I think the stock market's about to get so hot here that it might melt the snow for us. Brother, I'm there with you. I have snow outside, but I'm hoping that the market starts cooking so much that the snow just melts. What a shill, LOL. Who's a shill? What a shill, LOL. Who am I shilling for? I think people use words that they don't necessarily understand. If you're saying I'm a shill, that's insane. You're a Greg. You're the definition of a Greg. You don't know what shill means. If you're saying someone else is a shill, I don't know who you're referring to. Let's keep going. We're cooking, guys. Look it. We're 120, $5 more. RH limited up to 100. Yep. Check Cash App, Twitter. All right, let me check that. Guys, I don't want to miss the pop, though. I'm excited. What's Cash App saying? I know they were arguing with Axios. Yeah, so we know that Axios was like limiting some of their stuff. All right. If you have anything of importance to send to me for the stream, make sure you can do it right here. Profile at Matt_Kohrs. And look at this. You guys, I'm still long tulips. Like, I just don't sell. Still long tulips. All right, guys, we are moving. We are grooving. It looks like we are still in that halt for GME at 118. So 5 minutes from there, it's a 5-minute halt. What's that? Put us at 23. My name is Greg. I am not a Greg. I'm a chicken strip connoisseur, and I'm having tendies on the mother trucking moon. Thank you, Mr. Greg Redmond. He's a space ape, guys. He's not one of those classic Gregs. Thank you. Does AMC have the same potential that GME does? Yes, is the answer. It does have the same potential. Remember, none of this is guaranteed. Philip Briggs just became an astronaut. So happy to have you aboard. Alec, thank you for that super chat. Guys, we are moving right now. Once this halt comes up at 23, we are about a minute left. Look at this. AMC blew by 8. I missed that. You guys are just hyping it up so much. I'm missing all these bull moves. Nicholas, did they lose GME? No movement for 4 minutes now on my trader. No, it's just halted, a volatility halt. It'll last for 5 minutes. We have only like seconds left now. It will be coming back online, volatility halt, but we are good. Guys, we are about to break records too. Concurrent viewers, once we hit 20K, that is a record for this channel. It is a record for the Moon Gang. It is all thanks for you crazy space apes. We're moving seconds away. Seconds away. Less than 30 seconds. GME's gonna pop. It's gonna pop like some champagne. Why halted? Never the way down. Corrupt. Well, no. There are circuit breakers. That's just set by the actual stock market. It's just like a volatility measure. There's just basically fancy robots in the background. It has to go up or go down a certain percentage amount and in a certain amount of time. And now we're already popping again. Neil bought 15 GME at the day's low. He is cooking with tendies. He is cooking with hot sauce. He's dipping them tendies in. Look at, guys, I'm telling you guys, the level is going to be right here at 125. If we can get above that, we're cooking again. Very real chance of sitting 200 today. We just need to get above this technical resistance. It's where we got smacked earlier, right after 10 a.m. We just got to keep going. Is the expected rise after all restrictions are lifted? Yeah, kind of. It will rise when Robinhood and other brokers stop restricting it. It will rise when more money is transferred from Robinhood to the other accounts and they hit and people can actually buy. It'll rise when the shorts are getting squeezed out of their positions. There's many things right now that could cause a rise. And I need to keep reminding you, for all the new viewers, this is still a high-risk situation. And I'm just choosing personally to engage in the high-risk situation because I don't want to miss the potential massive squeeze. I would love for AMC to get above $10 today. That would be a huge swing off of 6 to 10. GME is right now battling it out in front of our eyes. What is this high? 157. I know overall we're still very low on the day. I mean, yesterday it was trading above 200, so we have a lot of room to make up. That's just the situation we're dealing with. But guys, we are cooking. Our diamond-handed ape group has never been so strong. Guys, if you think GME and AMC can keep running, let me know just by quickly hitting that like. Let's pop this video over 10K. We have 1,000 likes to go. I know there's enough of you in here. If you're a true ride or die space ape, let's get this even higher. All right, Mrs. Cupper, Scotland Sounds just bought 500 GME at $95. Robinhood no longer restricted. We're back, baby. Old, never wise enough. Did you know about this? GME apparently just got put on the New York short sale restriction list with an anticipated deactivation date of 2/3. That is good for us. We have been talking about it. Gino, hi mom, diamond hands. You're famous. I hope your mom saw that. I hope your mom knows your diamond hands. I'm sure you got it from here. They can be genetic. We're already pushing. We popped above 125. Let's go. We're moving, people. Guys, you have to know this excitement. You have to feel it. It's palpable in the air. The snaky Wall Streeters, they're running scared right now. They are running scared. I'm just trying to zoom in to get the right level. Sorry if the screaming like blew the mic out. Sometimes my diamond ears just can't hear it and I get a little too freaking amped. But hey, if you want a quiet mom and pop shop live stream, you could go check someone else out. This is where the meals are being cooked right now. I'm naked and covered in baby oil, running down Wall Street, arms full of tendies stolen from the pockets of soup. Who seek to take away my space Lambo? Dalen, I love that. Baby oil running down Wall Street. You're a space ape. Everyone, please, what is this one? Oops. This is from Nick G. Everyone, please refocus. The movement, AMC and GME, not financial advice. See you to the moon with diamond hands. Nick G, you have been giving great advice. Thank you so much. Happy to have you aboard. And guys, remember, nothing on this stream is for financial or legal advice. I'm just sharing what's going on in the news. I'm sharing my own positions. We're having a fun time at the suit's expense. You shouldn't really be taking financial advice from someone in their basement screaming at a camera. Just rule of thumb, GameStop is already halted again because the suits can't take it. This is the kind of confirmation bias I need in my life right about now. Thanks for the energy, man. Here's a beer on me. Crazy diamond hands, baby. Oh, I love it. Thank you so much. Bro, the trends for AMC and GME are exactly the same today. Not a coincidence, short line attack, hold the line, space apes. Fully agree. The charts look the same because Wall Street's trying to do the same thing and we're all fighting back in the same way. These will be unrestricted at 32. Just doing quick math right there in my head, my big space ape brain head, doing it live. I hope I did it right. We should be lifted up at 32.40, 11:32. 40 seconds, the GME halt will stop. I think AMC is no, it's not halted, just a little delayed. We're moving, guys. John, God never stop. Buy more AMC and GameStop. I mean, you guys saw me. I was buying it down here. I'm buying it today. I'm just showing you what I'm doing. Guys, 20K concurrent viewers. You just helped me break a record. Thank you so much. You guys are the best. If you want to be a part of the Moon Gang, you just smash that like. Smash the like, smash the subscribe, join up, feel the energy in this room. After this news cycle ends, I will keep doing it. I promise I will be live streaming. Lots of cool things coming, mainly my NASA space jacket. That's the main thing I'm waiting for in the mail. If you're liking this, if you're having a fun time, join up. We're trying to hit 50K subs today. The official Moon Gang Discord will be dropping in 30 minutes. T-minus 30 minutes. We're trying to keep it small. The registration will be closed on Friday. So it'll be open for 4 days. It'll be dropping. I could tweet it out. I'll put it in the description of this video. I will obviously be announcing when it goes live. But thank you for all of this incredible support. You guys make it worthwhile for me to do this every day. The energy is amazing. You guys are the craziest space apes. I love it. What's your gut feeling for a price at today's and end of Friday? Just throw a random number out, not financial advice. Request just playing a numbers game. Okay, today, just throwing a number out, 200. Friday, a bit different, more money flowing in. I would love Friday to be 500. This is what I'm going for. Obviously, I am bullish biased. We could do some technical analysis and maybe think of things that are a little bit more realistic. But man, today we're cooking. We just got to get above like 160. And I think that this could rip today, which sets us even better for tomorrow. But obviously, I'm going to keep live streaming this. So tune in every day. We'll keep talking about it. Lost $6,000 today on GME, but I just bought in with another 5K. I'm not leaving. All right, I love it. Well, you can't lose unless you're selling, guys. Remember, if you held throughout this, you're probably back up. Andrew Lon, diamonds are apes' best friends. They surely are. All right. This chat, you guys. Yep, GME is suspended, 32. So we have about a minute left till GME continues to devastate Wall Street. AMC is cooking, guys. We're pushing 9. We might go back and push this high of the day. We got to get over this psychological level at 9. I know it's a psychological level, but there's no intraday technical resistance there. Look at this. The Wall Street pushed it down, and then when the gloves come off, retail's pushing it right back up. Jesus never tapped. Now he's waiting for us on the moon. Let's go. Oh my God. Guys, this is going to be one of those days. This is it started off rough. This is just like the first couple rounds in Rocky 4 when he's getting the shit kicked out of him by that Russian. But man, you know what happens in the deep rounds? Rocky wins. He comes back with his diamond encrusted gloves and punches Ivan in. And that's what's going on right now. We are getting into the late rounds of this whole thing, and we are not giving up the fight. Here we go. Okay, GME is trading. We are live. We are live. We saw a pop. We're going. And I'm telling you guys, so AMC, look forward to get above 9. Alert me if I completely miss it. And GME, we're looking at this daily high of 158. We have about $14 to go in GME. We have about 11 cents more to go in AMC. We're seeing it. Subprimal, if you didn't sell at 350 but set up at 125 because you're overexposed yourself, you're spineless paper hands. I mean, guys, I've been buying more on this dip. I've been live streaming. I don't know another way to be more transparent with you. I know there's a lot of finance people on YouTube who say great things. They're always in the green. But I feel like they're not transparent. I'm showing you my portfolio. I don't know what else to do. I'm not making sneaky trades at night when I turn off the stream. You guys are seeing it. You can always check my positions. It's the best way I know how to at least share what I know how to do and share the Wall Street Bets community news at the moment. But we're pushing, look at these pops. We're pushing 150. I told you, line in the sand is 158. Above that, guys, we're about to go bonkers. Get ready. I'm losing my voice. I don't care. I will scream at you guys in sign language if I have to. It doesn't matter to me. With my diamond hands, you're just going to see flashy hands going all over the place if I'm speaking in sign language. I don't care. Don't hold me back. They can't keep us down. Look in the description of this video. The suits cannot keep us down. They tried their shenanigans. Let's see how it goes. All right, we are testing this level. Remember, 158. It is the high of this morning. Let's keep going. If we bust through that, we're cruising. 150 will be a battle. 150 itself is a key psychological level. There will be the bulls and bears, the snakes and the apes battling it out. Guys, huge sell just came. Let's look for it to be bought back up. Look at how similar it is. Huge red bar in GME, huge red bar in AMC. Did this already get halted? Or is it just think or swim? No, I don't think it's halted yet. Big thanks to Wall Street Snakes for making me able to lower my average. Currently 32 GME at 102. Great average, congratulations. Guys, if I'm missing your super chat, you have to understand my apologies. This chat is the only thing moving faster than this chat is legitimately our rocket ship. Hey, can you show us your layout for charting software? I just signed up for it. I'll also be getting a spot on that Discord. Yeah, so I mean, with this, you're just gonna have to kind of tweak the settings. I just like picked 3 charts, the big one on the top here. Maybe in that Discord, we'll do a quick run through for everyone that is interested in Thinkorswim. Of just like how to mimic my chart setup. There are pretty decent tutorials. Like if you can't wait, like that will take a bit of time. Like obviously the market's crazy right now. One day I can do that. But in the meantime, I don't want to leave you high and dry. There are pretty solid like intro videos on YouTube. Just like if you search Thinkorswim charting setup, you'll find some good stuff. But if you can't, I will be more than happy to help you one of these evenings. The halt will stop at 11:40 in 8 seconds. Is AMC AMC is not halted. What is going on? Guys, at Matt_Kohrs, if you need to send me anything of importance for the stream. Warren asks Robinhood if it had talks with Citadel. Interesting. What is this? All right. We have still a couple minutes. I missed a super chat. Grape Ape. I was misunderstood earlier in the thread. I have diamond hands. I got more GME on the dip and Robinhood sold them 10 minutes later. Oh, without your permission. Sorry about the misunderstanding, Grape Ape. I mean, we should have known from your name that you are a space ape. Robinhood has been doing sketchy things. My apologies for that, the misunderstanding. It happens. Thank you for the clarification. But we, as a team, are riding higher and higher. The restriction will be lifted at 11:40 in 8 seconds, and we're popping. Let me confirm really quick. I don't mean to ignore you guys. I just need to confirm with my NASA engineers that the Discord is ready to pop. All right. James, thoughts on holding end of week calls? I'm holding. I mean, right now, most likely, I mean, if this was the low, we're just trying to play it off the low. I wouldn't sell anywhere near the low. That's just my own opinion on how I would handle calls. I have AMC calls for next week, maybe 2 weeks out and at the end of Feb. So I have a little bit more time. But I mean, hey, if you held this far, you got to have those diamond hands. All right, we are coming. Guys, use eToro. What country is eToro good for? Can someone clarify that? TBSB, get out of here, man. You're such a Greg. No one wants a Greg in the chat. You know what's more cringe than me having a fun time with 20,000 people who are excited? It's you being a keyboard warrior hiding in a basement saying, oh, I don't like what this guy is doing. He's so cringe. Come on, man. Who's the real loser here? We're having a fun time. You're a loser arguing over the internet on your keyboard. That's all you're good for, dude. Get out of here. Go. You've been watching this stream for over an hour. I see your name continually posting. Who's the real loser? You're saying I'm cringe and you're sitting here still watching? Like, that benefits me. Like, are you kidding? Like, dude, grow up. Do something better with your life, man. eToro is UK. So, all right, I'm hearing good things about eToro. You can find it in the UK. eToro. All right, we're going. All right, with 40, GME should be popping very soon, like within seconds. Revolut from UK, from today, we'll only be able to facilitate the selling of GameStop and AMC Entertainment. Man, that's the same thing that Robinhood is doing. Drew just became an astronaut. Welcome aboard. Are we now on a 10-minute halt? We might have a 10-minute volatility halt. I thought it was just a normal T halt. AMC halted 35 minutes ago. Cash App still not allowing. Thank you, James, for sending that in. Look at the NASDAQ real-time traders for GME. Thousands of sales between 146 and 129 in 2 minutes. Blatant manipulation. They are losing and terrified. Stop giving the Gregs attention. Let them cry. I should have done that. Side note, Ethereum is going to Mars, like really, really fun. Oh, let's flip. I'm invested in Ethereum, so that makes me happy to hear. Let's check it out. Dogecoin struggling a little bit. Bitcoin is looking good. If Bitcoin can get above this 3,500 level, it's like, mark my words, it's going up. This is looking good for Bitcoin. Ethereum is ripping, guys. Just to show it, like I said, I try to be as transparent as I can with you space apes. I'm in on Ethereum. I'm in on Dogecoin. Here's my Ethereum. We're cooking up 12%. We're popping. Let's go. The account's turning. Let's see how it happens. All right. This must be a 10-minute halt. AMC rejected at 9, that key psychological level. Looks to be finding support at 8. We need it to come back up. And basically, we're looking for a giant cup and handle pattern. As that builds out, I will keep you informed. Thank you for that side note. Matt, you are violating your own terms of service by arguing with that fool. LO, we got better things to do, right? Yes, you are very true. Sorry about that. Julian, welcome aboard. Diamond hands, guys. Diamond encrusted hands. It's almost lunch if you're on the east coast of the US. No matter where you are, it might be time for tendies. I'm going to need tendies myself. We're moving. AMC. We have about 3 more minutes on GME. AMC's coming back around. I just want to see that pop to $9. Okay, look at this. GME's live again. GME is live alert. Just got hit with some red. Guys, I have no idea we are at the likes. You guys have liked this so much. that I can't even see it anymore, like the UI. But if you're digging what's going on, if you want to push GameStop higher, drop a like, join the Moon Gang, hit the subscribe button. All you got to do is hit that red button, turn on your notifications. We're pushing 50K today. If you want to be a part of this like amazing milestone and you want to help your fellow space apes out, it truly is appreciated. Guys, we're already turning back around. You feel that energy? I just say that. I talk about space apes and it's going even higher. That's amazing. It's like, I wonder if the New York Stock Exchange is like listening to us right now. I mean, I can't confirm it, but I also can't deny it. This is a bloodbath. I love it. Guys, that's what I was saying. It was a bloodbath and we all stood together. Matt, bring that Ric Flair energy to the suits. Give them a big woo. We're all gonna woo to the moon. It is. Thank you. To all those saying you sold from now on, call us directly and we'll buy. Yes, John Fields, very, very true. We have the demand in this group. We are myopically focused on blowing this up. Nothing else matters. Obviously, none of us are doing work today. Clearly, we are glued. Our eyeballs are super glued to the screens. This is what we care about. This is what our life was for the last week. It is what our life will be for this week. We will pull this off. This is a Wall Street changing event. We are the space apes. Remember, guys, do your homework. Watch Interstellar. Watch Guardians of the Galaxy. Watch Star Wars. Space travel won't be easy, but you got to do a bit of your homework. Honestly, I feel like those guys should sponsor me for saying that. I feel like Matt McConaughey should like call me up and be like, yo, just sponsor Interstellar. I would love that. He could give me a Space Lincoln. I would do that. Guys, if I ever sell out as a sponsorship and it's to Matt McConaughey for pitching Interstellar and Lincolns, you guys, I hope you understand that. Jeff just became an astronaut. Welcome aboard. Very, very happy you can join us. 15 minutes until the Discord will drop. There we go. Someone was asking to see the percentage change instead. Here's where we're at. Let me just do it alphabetically. It's kind of easier to follow. But percentage change is now there. We have the last, the bid, and the ask. Guys, I'm in it for you. Whatever I can do to make it better. I read these comments. GameStop, AMC, buy and hold to the moon. I'll make the banana pudding. 3, 2, 1, blast off. Guys, we have tendies. We have banana pudding. We have our diamond hands. What else could you ask for? Andrew Lawn just became an astronaut. More than happy to have you aboard. This rocket ship is filling up, but of course there is always space for one more. All right, it's selling. It got a swift rejection at this high, guys. Not that crazy. I mean, we got to be a little bit realistic. We can't be greedy. There was a huge pump up, but look at this volume, guys. I was telling you we need volume. Volume is flying in. Obviously, we've seen that with the volatility halts. We're looking for it to hold this 125 level, which was previous resistance. If it can hold that, pop back up. Third test is the charm. We'll blow up. Michael, thank you for that super chat. I'm not going to be sorry. There still could be multiple halts today, so don't be surprised if that happens. They'll eat away some of our time in the day. Can you look at AMC order book? By order book, do you mean the ticker tape over here? Not sure specifically what you mean by order book. Quick technical tip here. So what I have, this technical indicator, it's referred to as a Keltner channel. So I like it a lot. So this middle line is just a simple moving average. And then the white bands around it are just like a standard deviation move. So basically when you get above or below a band, it's common to see like a bit of a reversion. Once again, this is called Keltner. It is one of my favorite technical indicators. Jeff, me and my mom invested all we had, diamond hands, used credit cards, be an 8 member. Thank you. I've learned so much from these last few weeks watching your videos. Jeff, that puts a giant smile on my face. I do this to have a fun time, to teach you guys a little bit about the stock market. It is one of the best ways to take your hard-earned money and turn it into more money, is learning about the stock market. I feel, at least in the US, we're never ever properly taught about it. So I do these things to help out. Dustin, GME was added to the New York short restriction list. Yep, SSR starting on February 3rd, tomorrow. Greg's buy silver, don't be a Greg. GME AMC to the moon. Guys, quick reminder out there. If you are an artist or if you have capabilities of drawing up a sick emoji, thumbnail, send it my way. You will get credit. I love to give back to this community. Today's thumbnail, yesterday's thumbnail, were all from artists reaching out to me. If you have something like that and you want to showcase it, obviously I can plug your socials for you. Send them my way. Anything, space, apes, money, any of that stuff, if I could use it as emojis, if I could use that as a thumbnail, I would love to. You'll get the shout out. Apes helping apes. Guys, it's coming back. Look at it. All right, I want to switch this to the 3-minute just so we can see it a little bit more concisely, because we are getting a classic cup and handle pattern. This is one of the most basic technical patterns that you can have. And it's called a cup and handle because that's exactly how it looks. It forms one big cup, it's rejected at the same price level, then it comes down and forms a very small handle. So we see a new higher low. In this case, it might be something as simple as 126. So cup, handle, and then on that third attempt, it breaks through the top. It's a very bullish pattern. It's one of the most basic technical pattern setups. Cup and handle, quickly Google it. It's very nice. Obviously, no technical pattern has a 100% accuracy, but it does lean bullish. So the chart right now is bullish. We just need to see the handle. It looks like we might be at the base of the handle right now. Who knows? We got to give it a bit more time. But then the showdown comes down to 155, 158. We need to see the handle fill out and then a blow off top. Once in a while, obviously, we have fun. Once in a while, we have to do a little bit of education just so you guys know what to look moving forward. And this is the pattern you got to know today. Cup, handle, explosion. Almost the same thing going on with AMC. Not a true cup and handle. It didn't get back up to 10. So we'll have to see how that plays out. Everything in my mouth and lips are dried out. I just talk. I'm talking at 1,000,000 miles an hour. Malcolm, can you explain the lines and crayons bar graph? The lines and crayons bar graph. Okay, so I'll explain everything on the charts right now. So these are just basic candlestick charts. I have this one set to 3 minutes. This is 15 minutes and 3 minutes. So basically, it's the open, close, high, and low in that time frame. So every 3 minutes, every 3 minutes, every 15 minutes, obviously we have the highs, the lows, the highs. On the bottom here, we have volume. That is how many shares are exchanged in that time. So in 3 minutes at this point, we had close to 1.23 million shares exchanging hands in this 3 minutes alone. This white line in the middle is just the 10 simple moving average. So if you took the closing price of every bar of the last 10 and averaged it together, it would give you this line. So you just keep running it back. It's always just the most recent 10. You're averaging out the closing price. On this chart, we have the volume. This is just another way to look at volume. This is the 5-minute chart. So in every 5-minute bar, this is how many shares were exchanged hand. On the bottom here, we have my most favorite technical indicator. It's a RSI. It's very, very common. It should be on any charting software you have. It stands for Relative Strength Index, and it basically just maps bullish momentum against bearish momentum. When it gets very high, it has values of 0 to 100. So when it gets above a 70, that's considered to be overbought. It's a lot of bullish momentum. When it gets very low, as in below 30, that's considered to be oversold, and it's a lot of bearish momentum. The best way to think of this momentum is a pendulum. When you have a lot of bullish momentum, it's very common to then swing back to a lot of bearish momentum, and then obviously vice versa. That's why you see when it gets very oversold, we're super low, and then it bounces back. Once again, no technical indicator will ever be perfect, but there are more tools that you can use to improve your trading. Rusty Sweatshirt, can you do a 1-minute update for Diamond Hand Gorilla that just woke up? What is going on? I will do that. Thank you so much, Jody Locke. I hope I'm saying that right. Thank you for that chat. I drive a shuttle bus for a living, looking to trades from space shuttle to the moon, holding AMC GME SNDO. I hope you're up, brother. Okay, so what's been going on today is we didn't have the best day in the market yesterday. Obviously, we are being restricted. Our hands are tied behind our back. It was trading down, and then in the post-market, AMC and GME got clobbered. Then in pre-market trading today, they got clobbered even more. And hold on, there's more. It got from 9:30, both of them ended up dipping like at 10:45. And since then, the retail people have been stepping back in. That's what's going on. Obviously, there's still a lot more time in the game today. We have more time this week. A lot of stuff is going on, but that's your quick recap. There was blood in the water. We're getting circled by sharks right now, but the space apes are fighting back. Right now, we are looking for a cup and handle technical pattern to fill out in both AMC and GME. We can't guarantee anything. We're just looking for that to happen, see what happens. All we could do is look at the levels of technical support, resistance, and see how it plays out. We're paying attention to the volume. We want the volume to be higher. Most likely that will favor the retail traders, which is us. But hey, man, we got to just see how this all plays out. All right, I'm just getting some things up for the successful drop of the Moon Gang Discord, which will take place in 4 minutes. I'm doing it by hand. I'm just double checking everything. Confirming with the NASA engineers. All right, we are selling. What's going on, guys? I look away from the screen for a second and we're going down. Big orders just came through. Is it already frozen? We hit another halt. Someone right there just dumped 10,000 shares. All right. All right, so that is frozen again. AMC is still going down. Might just be a little midday thing. Could the rise that happened be from hedges recuperating their shorts? Possibly. No, there could be multiple things. Basically, we just know it's from people buying at a higher and higher price. So whether they're short or it's people stepping in, there's really no way to know anything about it because it's just people buying. It's hitting the buy button. Whether they're closing a short or something, we will get more data on that later, especially when some of your fellow space apes, they have great information on their Bloomberg terminals. We can see the up-to-date short interest. I like to cover that more at the end of the day stream. So we'll cover that more. If I had to guess right now, I would bet that it's a mixture of the two. Thank you for sending that super chat in, by the way. This is cruising. Halted. Okay, guys, thank you very much for listening. There's no sense. Hang on. What's the halt time? So the earliest it would unhalt is 12:01 Eastern, but it could be a 10-minute halt. I don't quite know the specifics on that. We'll have to see. A bit boring right now. We have to just wait for this halt. Is there any breaking news on Twitter or anything like that? Matt, maybe you can let the guys know about the after-hours trending and that the price can drop during that period as it did last night. Yeah, so the market is theoretically open from 9:30 to 4, but there's trading hours before that and hours after that every day. It's just extended trade. There's an hour pre and post market. The volume is way lower, so it's much easier to push the stock higher or lower. Not looking for financial advice, LMAO. What is your opinion on BB? No, wonder if I should cut my losses, sell, and get more GME AMC. So I don't really have much of an opinion on GME and NOK. I just know that the main sentiment of Wall Street bets is behind GME and AMC, not those. Alex Lee, welcome aboard Space Ape. All right, let me do what I need to drop this Patreon for all of you crazy Space Apes out there. First 100 people will get a discount, and then it is closing Friday. Let me do this, edit. Just trying to make it go public. Publish. All right, that is loading. Edit tier. Publish. All right, hang with me. They are published on, I'm dropping the link. It will be the first link in the description of this video. It's called Moon Gang Discord. You will see it there. It is officially live. All you have to do is you click, you sign up, you run through the process, and just make sure that you are activating Discord with it. And then once you accept the terms of service, you will be live. You'll have full access to the Discord. It is live right now. I updated the description of this video. I will tweet it out. I just tweeted it out too. Here it is. If you're following me on Twitter, all right, right there, Moon Gang Discord. You just gotta flow through this process and you will have access. First 100 people get a discount. Registration will close this Friday. We are attempting to keep it quote unquote smaller. It's just more manageable. We can actually get to know each other on a true human basis. We're not just looking to hawk buy and sell orders. We're looking to have a true community. I understand it's not for everyone. If it's not your cup of tea, congratulations. I hope you do these live streams. These live streams will never ever be changing. I will still be streaming these. These are never put behind a paywall. It's just an extra service I'm adding on. Nothing I do right now is going ever behind a paywall. All right, guys, what do we have any concept on when? Okay, GME's open again. Look at that. The Discord's live. GME's opened. Let's keep going. We have a new member, Space Ape Kevin. Thank you for becoming a Space Ape. Bill Miller, welcome. I have more astronauts. You guys are flowing in like crazy. What is GME doing? A little bit red. AMC is turning around. All right, we're seeing some people flowing. That is awesome. Welcome to the Discord. You guys are going to see we have some awesome things in there. We have all these bots scraping the news for stocks, current events, crypto, awesome stuff. All right, GME is popping back. AMC, very much want AMC to close above 10 today. I very much want GameStop to close above 200 today. Brian, welcome. Man, you guys are already flowing into this. My phone is blowing up. Super happy you're there. What is going on, GME? Look at this. We're always tracking this volume on the bottom here. And as you can see, it's just, once again, we're going low. And obviously the volume dives off when there's halts, like clearly. If no one's trading, if it's halted, the volume has to go low. AMC is fighting back. AMC above 840, 850 should be good. I see all your names coming in. Some of you guys have the coolest freaking names. I love it. Let's keep going. We just need GME. I don't know. So this is a weird call. We might be in that weird intraday phase where just like 12 to 1 is like lunch hour on the East Coast. You see a die-off in volatility, a die-off in like shares traded. So we might be at that thing where it kind of like coast. 12 to 2 are commonly quiet hours on the market. But we'll see how that goes. Anyone who is signing up for the Discord right now, it is through the Patreon link. Just make sure when your settings, you have to allow access to Discord, and you'll get the astronaut role. All of you guys are Discord astronauts, and there's already people in there talking. The bots are already set up. You should be getting news. Sean, thank you for just becoming a space hype. Let's go. Guys, we're all going to the moon. If there's any breaking news at any point, let me know. For all of those interested in the Super Bowl this weekend, I'm looking to bet some money. Let me know who you think's gonna win the Super Bowl. I'll bet some money on whoever, like just the majority rule. Tom, thank you for becoming a space ape. Truly appreciated. And also, don't forget, a lot of this stuff is just it all started off with this channel. So if you just want to be up to date on these live streams, on my videos, technical analysis, fundamental analysis, if you don't want to miss anything, you just have to hit that subscribe button, turn on your notifications. Moon Gang is going to 50K today. If you want to be a part of that and go and travel through the space of the interwebs with us, it would be truly appreciated. We are going higher and higher and higher. All right, green's already flowing back in. It looks like they're having a tough time breaking it below it. It's been about 10 minutes at this level. The bears they're trying their damnedest to push it below, and they just can't. They just can't handle the space apes. Elon just tweeted, I saw. Guys, we have some new, thank you, Churium Roar. Thank you for becoming a space ape. Lisa, happy to have you. Off Twitter for a while. I guess he tweeted that 8 hours ago. I don't see anything new from him. Guess he... Snap calls coming in. All right, guys, look at this. GME, very much a buy at this level. You might be able to already pay for your first month of the Discord group. Who knows? Let's see how it plays out. But you could risk $10, and the potential upside is to 160 here. So really, this is just like you're paying off your Discord Is Discord a monthly $20? Yes, for the first 100 people, and you'll get that as long as it's just every month. You'll always keep that discount. Post that, it's going up to 30. Registration is closing this Friday. How are you seeing the halt notifications and halt ending times? So I just see the ticker tape over here, and I know that the halts are 5 or 10 minutes. So this is just something you could do through Think or Swim. I hope that helps, Joey Denny. I think I missed another super chat. Unga bunga me no read or understand, me hold stock, all monkey knows hold, stonk only go up. That's hilarious. Thank you very much for the good streams. Having stocks in both GME and AMC, it's very nice to be able to listen while working. Keep it up. From Norway, that is amazing. All this internet, I was just thinking of, I think of it in terms of like just people in the US trading. I forget that, like, obviously through YouTube, through this, like what's going on in this crazy news cycle, it truly is across the entire internet. The internet across the world, there's space apes throughout. It's something I just never thought of. Like, obviously it makes logical sense, but it just never crossed my mind that the reach would be this big for this news story. I get so jacked up when I see all the country that you guys are from. Let's keep going. All right, it's battling it out. The volume is very much dying off right now. I think it's just that classic noon time. Like, look how low this volume is compared to how it was on this run up. We need the volume to pick back up. All right, was there any big news I missed? AstraZeneca vaccine shows 82.4 efficacy with 3-month gap. That's cool. Great for us. We might be able to get out of this craziness soon. Did Wall Street Bets Mod say anything? He's always a good source to check. And that's the end of the AMA. Thanks, Mark Cuban, for taking his time out of your busy schedule to chat with a bunch of degenerates. That is very nice that Mark Cuban did that. They've got billboards everywhere. Save AMC, more than a movie theater. Wall Street Bets, GME to the moon. Where's this one? I don't know that. We something stock. GM Ray from Oozing. Instead of going silver, we should go cciv. Lucid Motors invested at 100K this morning, and it's up 11%. Or sorry, what percent? It's up 11%. All right, that's awesome. Great news. Is this still? Nah, it's just we're now in that weird phase where they're just trading sideways, guys. Not only with this crazy news, but any stock, the volatility is always just like awkwardly low between 12 and 2. I shouldn't say always, like obviously there's counterexamples to any of that, but it is a very common rule that the stock market is kind of quiet from 12 to 2. We're just riding this higher, guys. We are going to the moon. I just want to see a nice pop in both of these, really, AMC and GME. LMAO, the Chiefs were down 24 points last year in the divisional round and still won. Never bet against Patrick Mahomes. TB12 threw 3 picks against. All right, no, like you have some pretty good points there. But also, I've always heard you never bet against Tom Brady because of what he did to the Falcons when he was down. So you never know. Are we still trading? Yeah, just kind of drifting sideways. Having some technical difficulties over here. My apologies. All right, there we go. Should be fixed. All right, GME, we gotta refocus. I know we're having fun there. I know we're all hungry for tendies. I know we launched the Discord. If you want that, it's in the description of this video. I just tweeted it out. First 100 people get a 30% discount. Registration closes this Friday. After the $20, it is going up to $30, 20 to 30. I think that's all I really have to say about that Discord. GME is looking good. I think we just need to pop above this right here. 119, this is the current resistance. We'll get back above this 10 simple moving average. Things are looking good. They're getting primed. I see people, or someone said primed. That is the perfect word for the current situation. These things are priming up. You can see it. The bullish momentum is still there. These things are about to pop where you can already pay for these memberships. What's the exit strategy? Why wouldn't price fall? My exit strategy, I don't even know what the term exit strategy means. Someone's gonna have to define that. My diamond ears just don't, I've never ever heard of exit strategy before. Hey Matt, great stream. Take a look at CYDC on OTC. I'm all over there. It's gonna be big bot GME with the last of my dry powder. All right, CYDC, let me write that down so I don't forget about it. Where'd my monkey pen go? CYDC. We gotta check that out. CYDC. Thank you. We do also have a new astronaut L. Thank you. Welcome aboard. There's always room in the rocket ship for a fellow space ape. It's getting prime, man. You can feel the energy, especially in GME down here, or sorry, AMC, GME2. We're getting primed up for that next move. All right, we're going. All right, we are on the 3 minute. While we're waiting for this to obviously they're trading sideways. This is a great time to ask any technical. Someone saying I shorted GME. No, I didn't. Over my dead body would I short GME or AMC. Seriously, I would rather die than short a single share of those. Some clown popping off. We're moving, we're grooving. CCIV, let's check on SNDL. I know people were asking about that. Hanging above 1, NAKD, oops, NAKD. NAKD really selling off. BB, back down to 11. BB's not having the best day. NOK also selling off. I'm telling you guys, these are the main ones. What is the volatility looking like right now? Volatility in the overall S&P 500, for those of you who don't know, that's just an ETF, which can best be thought of a basket of stocks, and it's just tracking 500 of the biggest companies in the US, hence S&P 500. Man, you could just feel this energy. It wants to pop above this 10 simple moving average, right above 118. Weird price level to get confused at, or to get stalled out at. But hey, weird things happen in the market. Oh, CY. All right, thank you for that clarification. CY. Got it. Actually, let's just take a look at that before I just completely forget. CY. The CY. I guess this just doesn't have the OTC, that gray market trading. That really is not my forte, just so everyone knows. Ethereum is still ripping. What am I checking for on Twitter? Are these still trading? All right, GME looks like it needs to pop, guys. It's building up that energy. All right, what are we looking at? Is there anything breaking? All right, we are going. Dustin Diamond had passed away yesterday. The Screech saved by the bell. He was a big part of my youth. It's sad he passed away. I guess we could pay our respects to him, Dustin Diamond, Screech. Guys, this needs to pop right here. You can feel it. AMC needs to get above 840. GME, we're so close to just popping off here. Let's go, apes. Apes. This is it. This is our moment to shine. This is for Harambe. This is when we finally break out of the zoo. All right. It's just, we're a pressure cooker. Guys, this is a pressure cooker situation. CYDY. Sorry, Tim Martin. We're having a tough time corresponding on this one. CYDY. CYDY. Oh, this is looking nice. I don't know what your cost average is, but this is a pretty bullish chart. Overall, it's more of that cup and handle, like kind of a weird cup and handle. It came down, hit up here. It looks like it wants to be forming a candle or a handle. So look, don't be surprised if it forms the handle off of like 615 right here, comes down, and then on this third attempt just really pops. Of course, it could rip through here like we had nice volume, but it looks like thus far it's rejected at the $7 level where it was rejected before. Thank you, Edson. But look for support to be found around 6 and then look for a bend back up. I hope you crush this one. I haven't heard of it before. It's a biotech one. I'm not too familiar. That's just not where my expertise lie. But I hope you rip its face off. Man, we are pressure cooking, guys. We have all the tendies right now in the pressure cooker. All right, we're pushing. We are pushing on GME. AMC's also pushing. I think this out of the zoo onto the launch pad. I love that. This is setting up for potentially a very, very nice afternoon. Could you check Disney on your ticker? I use a different platform. Sure, I would love it. Disney, I view Disney as a good long-term investment. I'm not actively day trading it. I do have it in my private account. I think they're just a huge company. This is obviously very bullish. Disney trades under the ticker DIS. They have a very solid dividend too. I think their movies, their streaming, like they have a lot of long-term things going for them. Resistance was found today, 180, but look at this, exactly. This is why we do technical analysis, exactly where it was rejected before. If there is a bullish follow through, look for resistance at 184. Above that, the sky is the limit, but don't be surprised if there's like a momentary rejection back down to like 170 or something where the stock like previously caught itself. This is looking bullish though. Just watch 180, 184, and 168. But best of luck with that. I like Disney. I'm a long-term holder on Disney. GME's popping off here. Liking that. Do I think that CNDL has potential to hit $2? So I don't really know too much about what's going on. I think they have potential to hit 150. GME is officially on the New York short sell restriction list. This is great news for us. Guys, I told you, I called out 114 to pay for your own Discord membership, and that will be paid for if we hit 134. You could have paid for it. Let's see. I don't know if I'm right or wrong. I think I'm going to be right. Bought 3 of GME, first time money, and my money in AMC. Heather, congrats. I hope it plays out for you. You guys know my positions. I am bullish on the short squeeze for GameStop, AMC. I can never ever give you guys legal advice, financial advice. I can just share what I'm doing. And to me, it looks like these things are about to rip.
RH is allowing up to 1,250 shares of AMC. Trevor, thank you for that heads up. That is great news. I will quickly refresh this. You guys can screenshot this if you need to. These are the new limits. AMC is 1,250. GME is 100. Remember, these are on top of like what you already own. So in total, you can only own 100. In total, you can only own 1,250. Screenshot this. I'll hold it here for a second, just so you know the current limits. These are dynamic throughout the day. They are very much changing. HCMC. Hey, Matt. How does short selling work in the US? I mean, here in India, shorts can't be carried overnight except FNO trades, any settlement cycles. So in the US, they can very much be swung overnight. Average retail investors like us have typically a T2 rule, so they can be called back on you. Most institutions don't have to deal with that. I mean, I guess theoretically they can, but you can swing overnight. There's obviously borrow fees, swing fees, like depending on how hard the shorts are to locate. It can get very complex, like the market plumbing system, I guess, for lack of a better word. The stock market plumbing system is very complex and messed up, but you can swing overnight in the US for a short position. All right, someone is screaming at me to check my notifications. I don't know what I'm checking. The clearing broker who processes our trades, Axos, has temporarily halted AMC and Nope. We spoke about that. What am I missing, guys? Someone's yelling at me. Hey, Mark, this is blah, blah, blah. Any volume to cover? I could read that over, and these are a lot. I don't want to be boring on the live stream. I saw this. This is an official emoji you can use as a member. I posted that there. I love this. It's awesome. This is this you, John? Is this? If you drew this yourself, that is amazing. The Art America in the bottom. I love this picture. I'm definitely using it if I have your permission. If you are the original artist of this, please reach out to me. I would love to use it. Your thoughts on NAKD? I bought it and I'm down. I'm kind of over naked. It was never part of the short squeeze. They just had a fundamental announcement. They switched from brick and mortar to e-commerce, so I'm personally over it. I know people are still up money, so best of luck with that. What makes you think it is going to squeeze? Do you have an estimate? So I think it could squeeze because it's in the news cycle. There's a massive social movement behind it, and Wall Street is still very much short on it. And whenever there's a massive short position, a short squeeze is theoretically possible. Trade failed. So people are having issues. John Atkinson, if you are the original artist of this, please DM me or something. I want to know if I could use this. Guys, if you have any art related to this stuff, send it to me. I would love to give you a shout out and show it, brag about how awesome the Moon Gang is. We're going, guys. Look at this pop rejected. What is that? 129. I think there's more left in the tank. Look how these charts are scary similar. Struggle, 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 pop followed by red bar. Struggle, 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 pop followed by red bar. It's the same thing day in and day out with these companies. It's the same battle between space apes and suits. That's what we're dealing with right now. Little bit of a rejection. Let's see how this plays out. All right. I'm trying to just see if there's any important news to go over. A lot of news comes out midday. I'm just reading through Finviz. That's a great free resource. finviz.com. Tons of free information there. All right, guys, we are holding. We are diamond-handed space. Keep the overall goal of this space exploration mission in mind. Hold the line, Lucifer superstar. Even Lucifer himself is on our side. When you have Lucifer, AOC, and Ted Cruz all lining up against Wall Street, you know Wall Street did something bad. All right, I got some art sending in my way. Sell the stock. No. Lord of the Rings one. That's hilarious. All right, we just need this. We need a little pop. Little pop. Little pop. Short ladder stock still happening. Hold. No, I cannot confirm if it is or isn't happening. We're just looking to rip the face off some of these suits, off some of these Gregs. You guys saw me. I'm trying to hold strong. I'm buying more and more at any major dip. I'm prepared. I will let it go to zero if I have to. I don't care. I'm taking my stand against these suits. They manipulate the market day in and day out, can crumble our economy. And then when we do something that is completely legally and reasonable, as in just buy a stock because we want to buy a stock, they cry and like go on to all the news networks and have like a mental breakdown about it. They just can't handle it. They're soft. They're just paper-handed softies. We're trading sideways, guys. Remember, this is normal for this time. Don't think that this is abnormal action. Let's get going. Guys, if you want to be a part of this Moon Gang, all you have to do is hit that subscribe button. We're hitting 50K today. If you want to be a part of it, I will talk your ears off until we hit 50K. We are going to the moon with this group, all these groups. We are stronger together. You just have to hit that subscribe button, turn on the notifications so you don't miss any live streams. You'll get a notification whenever I post about going live. This week, you know it's twice a day. I'm here at 9 a.m. I do it till way after the market closes. We just keep riding higher and higher and higher. Everything about this particular stream has been record breaking. The amount of likes, the amount of concurrent viewers, the total viewers, this chat, the chat rate, everything about this has been record breaking and it's amazing. Thank you so much. We are going higher. All you have to do is hit that subscribe button. I mean, the likes on this stream has gone so much right now that I can't even see it. Like, it's just a dot now. Like, you guys blew the number up so high that on the UI that I'm seeing, I just, like, it's not there. It's hilarious. Like, you guys are just out of control. Let's go. Eric Gibbs, thank you. I like this trading UI, like I like this stock. What trading software is this? Okay, yeah, I can go over my setup. So guys, this software on the screen now is called Thinkorswim. It's from TD Ameritrade and it's free. You could just download it. It's for PC, it's for Macs. It's cool. It takes a little bit to get used to because it's very, very powerful, but it's cool once you get used to it. This trading software is called TradingView. In my opinion, it has a better aesthetic look. It's pretty cool. It gives you a lot of information. So right here, if I click on GME, I could see where it's at, its day range, its 52-week range, the volume, earnings, its income, lots of cool. It's like all the major time frame performance, technical analysis. You come down here, you get any news related to it. So pretty cool. This is TradingView. The link for TradingView is in the link below, like for this video. If you use my affiliate link, you'll get 1 month free. And then after that, if you choose to continue, I think it's about like 15 bucks a month. I use it. I like it. Obviously, I also use Thinkorswim. So whatever suits you, like if you want to use it, great way to improve your own trading. Space Monkey artwork is from the cover of Black Swan Planet. It's a good sci-fi book. If you have Audible, would recommend it. If you like sci-fi art, oh sweet, I'll check that out. Are you sure the AMC graph and GameStop aren't the same graph? Mirror images? Yeah, no. Pretty sus if you ask me. Okay, sweet. Sammy L. Ghoul sent you a Twitter message with art to Mars, baby. Sammy, I will check that out over break, and I'll blow it up big screen, put it up there for the second stream of the day. I love helping out you artists. Like the creativity, just the high quality nature of the art is awesome. If you guys have any designs, thumbnails, emojis, anything in between, send them my way. I'm more than happy to give you credit. Each video, I want to get into a habit of showing off a new artist, giving them credit, plugging their socials. I know it's very hard to be an artist. Any little thing I can do to help, I will. Crypto culture, this is our time for posterity. Hold and keep pushing. I love that, Crypto. Thank you for the super chat. Ryan Taylor just bought 100 shares of AMC, holding to the moon. Brother, me too. Space apes together. All right, we are still pushing. All right, let's, guys, we are at that point. They're clearly trading sideways. What we need to do is check out what the king of them all are doing. Roaring Kitty, where is his people? What's he up to? This is the guy that has like the massive position on GameStop. Like he's up millions of dollars. This is hilarious. I'm always a sucker for a good cat-based meme. I'm missing some super chats. Sorry. Grant, no hat, bro. You're one of the best. Still can't see how to join your membership, and I watch you daily. Okay, guys, if you're having questions about the membership, if you just want to join the YouTube membership where your like name is lit up and you get cool emojis, right by the subscribe button to the left of that, there's join. If you want to join the actual Discord, you have to look at the link. I tweeted it out. It's also in the description of this video. It says Moon Gang Discord. You can follow that link. Hope that helps. Freely Gaming, let's go to the freaking moon. Leave Greg on this stupid rock. We're space apes and the only suits we need is the spacesuit. Jasper, can I share stream? Can I share, like if you're talking about like posting this link somewhere, yeah, like go for it. This stream, we're going to be taking a break. So at some point, maybe you want to share the next stream when we get going again. This one we have, I don't know, say like an hour left, mini break, and then we're coming back for market close. Your boy has to refuel on tendies. I'm sure you guys need to refuel on tendies. All right, I'm getting a message. White House news just came out. Please look into that. Was just on Breitbart News. We'll have to look into that. What is your background, if you don't mind me asking? I don't mind at all. I'm very open about that. So my background, for any of you in this chat that went to Penn State, I'm an alumni with you. We share that. It's a college in Central PA. My background is in software development, and that is my day job. Guys, outside of these streams, in morning, in the night, I still have a normal day job. I'm coding all day. I very much live in a world of black and white code, lots of math stuff. And that's how I got into trading. I was actually developing algorithmic trading systems. And then from there, that required quite a bit of like technical analysis. So from learning there, like when I started off this YouTube channel, it started a lot with trying to teach quantitative trading. obviously there wasn't much of a desire for that. So then I pivoted to technical analysis, and then I pivoted into this craziness. I was talking about last Wednesday, I was talking about Apple and Tesla and their earnings announcement, and we were doing some technical breakdowns. And it just so happened that Wall Street Bets, their Reddit was privated. So we started talking about that. And since then, I've been just talking about GameStop, AMC. So sharing what I know about technical analysis, the news. I have a lot of my friends who are trading day in and day out. So every morning, every night, we talk about the most important news. Think of the best way to convey it to all of you. This truly is a team effort. There's a lot of people supporting me to do this. And I just want to run it higher and higher. I know eventually this AMC, GMC news will die out. If you guys want, I'm more than happy to almost transition to doing this full time and talk about the stock market every single day. Whatever the breaking news is, share what I know about fundamentals, share what I know about technicals. We'll teach about setting up your software. We'll teach about options. We're just trying to make a fun community. I think there's like a weird vibe around trading in Wall Street. It's very exclusive, like yada, yada, yada. Like only certain people can come in. You all have to have that same, like, I don't know. It's just a weird vibe. And I don't think it's that friendly or inviting. It's secretive. And I want to try to flip that up on its head. That's why I go out of my way to be as transparent as possible. I share my account. I mean, if you guys were here last week in those live streams, you know this account was at 22K. Since then, I've been buying more GME and AMC and I'm getting crushed. But my point is that I try to be as transparent as possible. There's a lot of trading gurus out there who aren't, and I don't even think of myself as a guru. I look at this as I'm just building up a community and we're all helping each other out. Don't think of me as an expert trader. I'm going to be the first one to admit I am not an expert trader. I'm in the first half of my trading career. I have many, many things to learn. My background is in quantitative trading on the futures market. I've done stocks and now we're pivoting over to technical analysis and building up this awesome community. And that's just a little bit about me. I hope that helps out. Swing stroke, let's go Big Ten. The Big Ten competition, I love it. Let's go higher and higher. Look at AMC. You can feel pressure topper on the 844. Right here, pop above this. I think we're retracing. Same thing. Like, look at these charts. They are just the same. A pop up comes down, mini pop down. Like these are mirror image. And like, I'll just double check in my own head. It's GME versus AMC. Two very different stocks, completely different industries, and yet the chart is pretty much the same. And that could be good for us because if you're in both and we go have a short squeeze, like they're going to move in, not in lockstep, but they're going to move in a very similar pattern. If one gets short squeezed, most likely the other is going to be short squeezed. And on the flip side though, it could be like a double whammy. If one falls off the face of the planet, the other one can too. I need to remind you guys that this is still a high risk situation and we're not out of the woods yet, but hey man, I'm taking my own opportunity. And if you're also taking your shot, well, welcome aboard. Let's ride it out. Market manipulation, my butt. It's these Wall Streeters who have been manipulating it for years and years and years. And we're fighting back against it. All right, man, I can feel this pop. Just slowly, but look, also I gotta remind you, like, look how low this volume is going. All right, how's it looking? This, look at, you can feel GME and AMC like moving upward. All right, let's go. The magic number right now, gentlemen and ladies, is 128. Once we get above that, I think we are really going to be cooking some tendies. Petrophysicist here, monitored explosives for a mine just outside State College, now learning coding. What would you recommend for a learning path? Honestly, Eric Gibbs, for if you're learning about coding, everything I learned in terms of just the code, you can either find it for free on YouTube or there's great courses on Udemy. I'm talking $10 and you'll get a great crash course on whatever, Python, Java, any of that. But then there's also amazing free tutorials on YouTube. Start with the free stuff on YouTube. And then if you want something more in depth, go to the $10 Udemy courses. You don't need to get something super expensive. Trust me, everything you need to learn can be found for either free or very, very cheap. And you can become an expert trader or an expert coder. Trevor P, fatitudes take 2 to 3 hour lunch every day. Can you explain why the volume matters? Volume matters just because if there's low volume, that just most likely means that the stock really has a lower volatility. There's not much of a range in the movement, whether that's up, whether it's down. So with more volume, there's typically more volatility. So you see big pushes upward, big pushes downward. And it's a telltale sign of we are back in action with the short squeeze. Short squeezes have a phenomenal amount of volume. It's pretty much a prerequisite to really popping off in terms of a short squeeze. Can you show AMC volume? Also, what would it take to put AMC as the big? I could do that for a bit now. I know a lot of people still like AMC. I have no issue switching the two. Oops. So what does it take? Just someone to ask very kindly. So on the bottom, we can see that finally volume dying off a bit, but we had a nice spike up into that $9 mark. And then I'll put GME back down here. Due to the short selling restrictions going into play on GME, what can we expect today/tomorrow? Well, judging from the action I'm seeing now, the SSR rule, and then also on top of that, don't forget that more people are piling in from that exited Robinhood and to new accounts. Their money should start to hit their account tomorrow, more on Thursday, more on Friday. So all those together, knock on wood, I think things are looking bullish, but keep in mind, just the other day, these things were trading way higher and they're getting hit down. So we have a lot of room to make up, but things are gearing up that it's giving me hope. It's a silver lining, I guess. New RH account, 100 AMC. My free stock was Visa. Congrats on your free stock. Guys, if you want free stocks, Webull is in the description below. In my personal opinion, what % chance does AMC have to reach 20 by Friday? Obviously, this is not financial advice. It's my own gut feeling. Where we're at with AMC to reach 20 by Friday. I think we'll have more clarity on it tomorrow to see the type of volume pouring in. As things are right now, I would say the chances are sub 30%. I'm being very honest with you guys. Obviously, I'm invested in it. I have diamond hands. I am not holding, but it has a lot to make up. There are a lot of levels of technical resistance to get over. It's below 30% in my mind right now. Tomorrow, if we pop up in pre-market, things could very much change in any extended hours trading, big announcements, more people following in. But right now, the volume has been dying off. The odds are not looking the best, but they're also not zero. There's big resistance in AMC at like 14, 16, 17, 18. It has like quite a few hurdles to get over. Obviously, I want to be optimistic, but you also sent in a super chat, and I can't, like, I have to tell you how I'm really seeing things. Let's go, let's go. Push. All right, guys, while this is trading sideways, this is a good moment to break. I need to clarify what is going on. It's almost 1 p.m. Eastern. I will be back either at 1:45, 2 p.m. Eastern. And we're going to go live until the market closes. And then after that, we will be talking about any of the news. The market will be quiet over the next hour, most likely. If something crazy happens, I will come back online right away. But I need to basically just get some coffee, read over some of the news that you guys sent me so I can consolidate it and like present it to the rest of the group. I will be back on. If you plan on joining, drop some diamonds below. I will be back on in an hour. I'll be talking to some of the people just through whatever, Twitter, Gmail, the Discord, everything. I have a couple things to take care of in an hour. I will be back. If you want to join back up for the hour, drop diamonds below. Let me know. Make sure that there's still interest in there. It'll start from 2 p.m., maybe even 1:45. Market close. After that, we're going to push higher and higher and higher. I think some crazy things are going to happen, especially in power hour, which is from 3 to 4 p.m. Eastern. Lots of volatility. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling way more optimistic than I was all the way up until 10:45. So I'm feeling good. I want you guys to be there. We just got to go higher and higher. All right, these diamonds are flying across. I just missed some super chats. No, if I have 18 shares of AMC and it hits $18, if I have 18 shares in AMC and it hits $18, how much profit will I make? And how can I further calculate? It depends the price you bought them at. So basically, what you would have to do mathematically is you take $18 minus the cost you bought them at, and then multiply that by 18 because you own 18 shares, and that would be your theoretical profit. And then the other question was about Udemy. You can get the Udemy discount on any Udemy course if you open Udemy in incognito or clear your cookies. Also, love this channel. Love you guys. Love you guys too. Fellow space apes. All right, this is a great moment. Remember, history is being made. This week is a pivotal moment in the week of Wall Street. We were going on a small break. I will be back in an hour. We are going to keep rocking this. Make sure while I'm gone that none of these paper-handed Greg nincompoops can run the market down on us. Protect it for me. You are a space ape. Hit that subscribe button. I will be back in an hour. Thank you very much for spending your morning with me, spending my morning with me. And we're going to be back. We are going to crush it into close. I will see you very, very soon.